All right, people. Good morning, good afternoon, and of course, good evening. Wherever you are around the world, big yourselves up, man. Big yourselves up. Obviously, I wasn't live in time. Big up everyone that was over on the Full Irish. I'm just going to quickly share this. If you could do the same, anyone in here, that would obviously help me out. I don't know what we're going to be into today. Deluded's on with Piers Morgan's Love Child. You know what I'm saying? So we might be struggling for some people in the building today. So that will just, you know what I mean? Maybe we'll have a shorter show today. We will see. But we are going to be back with Under the Lens at 6 p.m. with Chinks. You know, someone that's kind of polar opposite to me in terms of their views. You know what I mean? We're going to hear about his journey with Arsenal and everything like that. So make sure you're tuning in for that. What else? Clean throughs today. One-on-one. Not sure if it's 8 or 8:30. Gonna have to check up with Shane. But big up, man. Good morning to everybody. Big up Vigilante. Hope you're well today, bro. Yeah, smash the likes as you enter. Big up Shane. Hope you're good, bro. Big up, man. Hope you had a good show today. I was in and out. You know how it is. You know what I mean? Marty popping settings, things to do. You know what I mean? Otherwise, the ball and chain gets upset. Big up Everest. Hope you're good today, bro. Big up views and chat. Big yourself up, my guy. Big up Alf. MADUEKE to Arsenal. Laughing. Please, man. Please. I'm saying that the news won't go away, but when I've woken up today, I don't know. I don't know. People are still talking about it, but I don't know whether it's cooled down or, you know what I mean? Obviously, fingers crossed. The same way I was praying to the football gods, please let Leipzig be too greedy. Please let them out, you know what I mean? Outprice us. And so far, it looks like that's happening. You know what I mean? Sporting's trying to do the same at the moment. But like I said yesterday, the levels of money ain't the same. You know, we're doing Klarna FC as we usually do, guys. Klarna FC. Oh, you want 70 million euros, which is like 60 million pound, by the way. Yeah. And we're rocking up with 65 million euros. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Is this ever going to stop with Arsenal? Fucking Klarna FC, bruv. Just pay the money, get it done. But obviously, Fabrizio Romano, I watched his video today. You know, he's saying that it was getting a bit tense. Like, why would it be tense over 5 million? This is what I'm saying about the Arsenal, guys. It really gets on my nerves. But that's what they were saying. So, look, I reckon it's going to get done. You know, Gyökeres is twerking for us. You know, Shane is mentioned a few times, you know, that isn't a good thing. And yes, yeah, you know, when you really look at it, it's not. However, you know, we don't know how true this whole agreement thing was. Do you know what I mean? Maybe we'll hear about it down the line, because obviously if he has been kind of promised something and they go back on their word, he's entitled to be a little bit pissy. But at the end of the day, it's a good point. If he can do it at one club, he can do it at the other. But to be honest, you know, he's 27 years old. I don't think he's going to be doing that at Arsenal because he's coming here to play Champions League football. He's coming here maybe because he thinks that, you know, maybe we can win a little something here and there. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Or it's the biggest move that he's got on the table as of right now. So I'm still getting this flash as well. So annoying. But I hope the internet's a little bit better today. I've still got my ADHD son upstairs banging his head off the wall. It sounds like that. He's literally doing like 2 hours of school a day at the moment because we're trying to move him to a special school in it. So hope the internet's all right. I'm waking up today and I'm seeing that the Noni Madueke news is cooling a little bit, and that is good news to my ears. That is blinding news to my ears, bro. Great news. Please. You know, we're trying to pay 35 to 40, which I still think is too much. The only way I'd even look at Madueke like any type of sensible business is if we were paying 10, maybe 15 million tops. You see what I'm saying? That's the only way it makes sense to me, bruv. You know what I mean? And it's looking like, boy, we was having all this talk about Rodrygo. You know, I've been seeing some ITKs reporting that, you know, he only wants to come to Arsenal. I don't know why that would be the case. It's not exactly like a Victor Gyökeres. You know, the world's his oyster. If Liverpool, you know, this is what I'm hearing, that they're trying to get rid of Darwin or something, so that or Diaz, so that they can. They're trying to get rid of one player so that they can go and try and get Rodrygo. This is the talk. Liverpool guys, Wirtz and Rodrygo, like, and then if they get a competent striker, bro, it's mad. It's mad. Liverpool fans have been getting gassy over what we've been doing, but come on, bro. Like, obviously they liked Zubimendi from before, so I can't argue with them there. And obviously, most of them are recognizing that, yeah, Gyökeres is a good signing. Like I said, he might not be like the strikers of old, but you look at the talent pool of strikers in the world, and it's very small. You can't name me the 10 best strikers in the world, and Gyökeres' name don't come up there. So you know what I mean? Maybe even in the top 5, it'd be hard pressed to not put him in there. Maybe 6, I don't know. But who's the 5 before him? I always say it. Put it in the chat. You know. But big up Alf, I appreciate you, my guy. Welcome on in. Big up Everest, my bro. I'm getting some afternoon snacks. We'll join in soon. Big yourself up. Well, it all just depends, my guy. It all just depends, innit? We got 15 of you viewers in the building right now. My viewers forever. Big yourselves up. Always appreciate you guys coming in. You know, one day we can get to Shane's numbers and Aaron's numbers, and you know what I mean? I think even George is live right now. Big up Durag Diaries. That's another top guy, man. You know what I mean? The only bad thing he's done is supported Spurs. You know what I'm saying? But that's another top guy. I think he's live at the moment, over 100 people in there. So it's slim pickings for little old me. It is slim pickings. But we're here, man. We're here. We'll try and get through a show as best we can. Big up Everest, my bro. Big up Alf. Y'all brought Gyökeres just for him to play with Madueke and Saka, who's going to be picking up more and more injuries. Teta stuff. Do you know what, bro? You're not even wrong. You're not even wrong. And Shane's been saying it for the longest. Like, it don't matter who we get, we still ain't gonna do this, that, and the other. Now, I'm not in total agreement with that. I definitely see the logic. I definitely hear where he's coming from. I'm not in total agreement. Not to say that I think we're gonna win the league or nothing, but I just feel like, you know, if we can add some quality to the squad, if we do end up starting this season and we haven't got Madueke bread and we have got Gyökeres, and even if we don't get Rodrygo, but we go and get Eze, because that's what I want to talk to you guys today. Because Rodrygo, look, everyone seems to think it's never going to happen. I hear it. I hear it. You know, and if he's open to leaving Real Madrid and that's in the public, then Man City, PSG, Liverpool, they're all in for him. So, you know, maybe he won't pick us, but I'm not of that belief that we're out of it altogether. People might say that I'm stupid. Fair play. Listen, it's just because Arsenal don't act like a big boy club. If we ever did, if we went to Madrid first and slapped down 80 million Great British pounds, you know what I mean? I'm too sexy for our pants, and we got the big boy pants on. If we actually did that, I promise you, man, it's because we don't act our wage. That's the problem with Arsenal. That's why no one thinks of it. And Shay made another good point. He was talking about the wages of Rodrygo as well. You know what I mean? We've let Kieran Tierney go, he who can't be named, Voldemort go, mad wages. Jorginho gone, wages. Sterling, Norbert Neto, wages. Marquinhos gone, wages. So I don't think the wage is going to be an issue. I really don't. I don't. What I think is going to be the issue is if, like, look what we're doing with Gyökeres right now, Klarna FC. Like, we want to rock up to Real Madrid with installments and, you know what I mean, all this, that, and the third. If we just rock up, like the only club to rock up and just say, you know what, guys, we're just going to pay it. How about that? Arguably the best left winger in world football. For me, it's Kvaratskhelia. I've got to be honest. But Dennis Rodrygo, innit? You know what I'm saying? Big up Tottenham J, but not Hotspur Cave, the other guy from Manchester. These man, he was arguing with Mr. Link in the chat yesterday, talking that Rodrygo is like Trossard level. That's what I was saying. It's Chinese whispers with the eyes, my guys. Chinese whispers with the eyes. We all see something different, just like we all hear something different, and then we're out here trying to give you who's got the better opinion. Is we just see things different, guys. I don't know. Some people will agree, some people won't. Big up Patrick. I hope you're well today, my guy. Big up Views and the community. It's a very small one today, but we are here nevertheless, and I'm appreciative for all of you guys that are rocking with me. Big up my bro Latvian Goon. I hope you're well today, bro. Big yourself up. Like and subscribe. Yeah, it would be nice. Big up Jimbo. We could do with Rodrygo. We really could. I'm seeing polls going up, Madueke and Eze, none of the above, and Rodrygo. Like, come on, man. It should be Rodrygo and Eze. That's it. Sell Martinelli, sell Trossard. I don't care, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't care. I don't think Martinelli's going to go. Some Saudi people came in with some bids. Like, why are we never, do you know what I'm saying? Sell him. I don't know. Then I'm hearing about Trossard going. I don't know if, where was he? I don't even know where he was meant to be going off to. Bro, see you later then. Do you know what I mean? Like, honestly. I have heard news that Ethan's probably going to be signing his new contract, which is good. That's good news. You know what I'm hoping that is? I'm hoping that's because they're saying to Ethan, all right, cool. In order to guarantee you some game time, my guy, you know what I mean? It is you're going to have to not only be cover for Odegaard, but also cover for Saka. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if I ain't going to bring you on for Odegaard, I'm going to bring you on when Saka looks tired. Because let's have it right. He's not looking the same. Many people have been saying it. I've been saying it. You know what I mean? He ain't been looking the same. It's not a guarantee that he's going to be anywhere near what he was. I'm not saying that he's totally fell off. I'm just saying that you can't guarantee that. So we should be getting competent competition. No cover, no backup competition. Madueke bread is no competition, bro. Not for that kind of money. We need to box smart. That's why I was saying, why are we even paying money for Kepa? Just promote one of the youngsters. Take a risk. But as usual, more players have left Arsenal than they're coming in at the moment. You know, Fabrizio was saying we're going to get a here we go. You know, it's going to get confirmed for Norgard or NordVPN in a matter of hours. You know what I'm saying? So cool, whatever. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Big up Quaja. Hope you're good today. Shane, Raid, big yourself up. I think he sent it over to Deluded. I think I caught that last little bit. But I weren't live at the time anyway. It is what it is. Big up Deluded each and every time. He's over on there with Piers Morgan's Love Child. So, you know what I mean? If you wanted to go and check that out, I couldn't even argue with you guys today. I'm an honest guy, man. I'm an honest guy. Big up Quaja. Big up Vigilante. Yeah, man. Big up everyone that's in the building, man. I appreciate you. Jimbo's in the building. You know what I mean? Quaja's bigging him up. Jimbo's giving dappings. Like I have said, Mikel with his terrorist football. Bro, that's what I'm trying to say, man. Mikel with his he tries to turn everyone into spokes, but I think, you know, he knows. Well, I hope he knows. I hope someone at the club knows that if you fumbled the bag with Ethan, there's probably going to be more people kicking off. Like, you could probably buy Madueke and there'd be less kickoff. If you imagine if we got rid of Ethan, bro, or someone else signed it like Chelsea and that. Oh my days. We need to be protesting. To be fair, if we got Eggy bread, we need to be protesting that as well. But our fans ain't going to do it. Because half of the Illuminati, half of the fucking please can I have a press pass? You know, we love you, Arteta. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. All of these guys, they're making sense out of it. This is what they do. It's their job to find the positives. Some people might say it's our job to find the negatives, but how can I find a negative when I'm hearing about Gyökeres? I can find a negative with the other stuff. Eggy bread, we don't need eggy bread. That's mad. Madueke, we don't need any of that. That's not an improvement on what's going on. Oh, it's just cover. Well, why do we need cover? So then any time that these players are injured, we're going to face the same problems. The levels are going to drop. The drop-off is too big. If we're not getting Rodrygo, cool. Go and get me Eze then. Don't get me eggy bread. That's what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. Big up Vigilantes, bigging up the Latvian Guna. Big up Quaja is bigging up Latvian Guna. Vigilante saying Everest and Patrick Cleary. Big up, man. Yeah, big up Patrick, man. I think I followed you back now, Pat. So big yourself up. Like I keep saying, your favorite YouTubers don't do that. So come and show man some love over here. Share it out as well if you don't mind, guys. Obviously, I'm up against it. I think Durag Diaries is live. Deluded is on with fucking Piers Morgan's Love Child. So, like I said, man, you know, talking of the old Love Child, let's be reminded of what he was saying. In fact, furthermore, I should have started the show like this.
Hi and welcome along to AFTV Transfer Day, the show that keeps you up to date with all the transfer news and the players rumoured and linked with Arsenal while I fill my pockets daily.
The walking walrus himself. That's how I should have started it. But if you want to go and see a little bit more of the Hamburg,
Arsenal fans try not to lose their head over a very sensible signing challenge. Impossible. I'm seeing people kick off about this Norgard offer. Offer for Norgard before a striker and a winger. The order that we sign players in does not matter as long as the signings get made. And so whilst, yes, the striker is very, very important, we can't just ignore the other business that we need to do that may be easier and faster to get done. And Norgard is coming in to replace Jorginho, by the way.
Yeah, I can't even listen to all of that. What an absolute spastic. I'm sorry, bro. I know it's not politically correct. People have been messaging me on Insta. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just the only thing that comes to mind every time I see these guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm absolutely sorry. You know what I mean? Zippy and bungo business, bro. Absolutely sorry. You know what I mean? Because today we're going to talk about burgers and how long it takes for the burgers to come. And even though we've been told we're going to get it, here we go very soon, we still haven't got it, but the burger's on its way, everybody. Why have you not showed anything? Shut up, bruv. You know, like that. Shut up, bruv. Big up Godfrey, my brother, though. South Africa in the building. Big up, man. Hope you're well today, my bro. Latvian Gooners bigging up Vigilante. Bigging up Quaja. Patrick bigging up Vigilante. This is what I like, man. This is the community settings. This is what I've been talking about. You know what I mean? Might not be a big one, but it's a united one. You know, like that tight-knit one. Yeah? My viewers forever. Big up Vigilantes. Bigging up Alf. Love it. Afternoon Godfrey, big up, man. Big up everyone, man. Jimbo, was it Diaz now wants to go? Okay, so we're saying Diaz now wants to go, so Rodrygo would be a handy replacement. If they see, look, when he was linked with us, people are trying to talk him down. Yeah, the moment he's linked with Liverpool fans, I see them in the group, bro. They're getting ready to rub one out in the best way, bro. Vaseline, lotion, privacy, candles. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how I would be if we got Rodrygo. Don't get it twisted. Once they confirm Yokeres, it might even be that I might have to set up a Patreon, you know, or hit the QR code, only view settings. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying not to get too excited, but Arsenal can keep me from not getting too excited. You know why? Because I keep hearing about Maggie, you know, Maddie Eggy bread, bro. Madu wakey, bro. That's what I keep hearing about. So that's why I'm not jumping out the window. You know what I mean? I'm trying to resort from doing this a lot. I really am. I really am. You know what I mean? But Arsenal will do it. 1 step forward, 2 steps back. We know how it goes. Madu eggy bread. But yeah, big up Jimbo. If Liverpool get Rodrygo as well as Wirtz, bruv, can we just start the season after that? You know what I mean? Forget 25, 26. Can we just start 26, 27? Because what on earth? What on earth? Big up Jimbo, though, man. Definitely appreciate you, my guy. Big up, man. Vigilante as well. One of the top mods around here. Hope you're well, bro. I want to see some more clips as well soon, my guy. Yeah, man. Godfrey bigging up the gang inside the building, man. Big up, man. Dappin's going round. Shane, another great breakfast stream. Breakfast, I can't even talk. Yeah, man. Like I said, I had it on in the background. I was hoovering, washing up, you know, Marty popping, you know, like that, just to keep the ball and chain from moaning. Jeez. Quadra saying exactly, Vigilante, big yourselves up, guys. I'm actually, you know what I mean? Because of the numbers, I might actually get through the chat today. Big up Paris. Hope you're well today, my bro. Big up views, chat. Big yourself up, my guy. Hope you're good. Bayern Munich need a left winger as well. You think they'll go for Madueke or Rodrygo? I think they'll go for Rodrygo. That's my point, Alf. So obviously Shane and everyone's made some good points. Like, it's not, you know, Arsenal's not going to be the only team in for him. However, we could have been. And what I'm saying is that a lot of teams that rock up for him, I don't know, maybe Man City aside, they might be trying to do a bit of a clowner, like, oh, you know, you want 80 million euros. Like, yeah, we'll pay that to you, but, you know, can we give you like 30 mil one season, 20 mil? And I don't know. They're going to be doing up clowner the same way we are, the same way we do. So, but if Arsenal just rock up with the full thing and just say, here, what? But we're never going to do that. That's why it's so unbelievable, because we're Klarna FC, innit? Of course we can afford it. Go and do your research on the money that we make. Big up Ola, by the way, from the Fight Week show. I think, or the Fight Show Weekly, something. I'm so sorry. I've got him on tomorrow, though. You know Ola, though, funny guy. Obviously doing very well on his YouTube channel. I've got him on tomorrow. He put up in the group about wages to revenue, bruv. And our wages ain't that bad. They are bad, but compared to other people, that it's not. You get me? They're not close. When you see wages and revenue, they're not close. They're not close. Like it's, you know what I'm saying? I might even try and find the picture in a minute. Fuck it. Big up Olodo, man. That's the broski. He's going to be on tomorrow. He's going to be on at the same time as the intervention tomorrow, though, because he's got evening shows. So 1 p.m. tomorrow. Catch me in Ola going through it under the lens, chopping it up, talking about some Arsenal stuff. You know what I mean? He might even want to talk some MMA, you know, the Fight Week show or whatever it is. You know what I mean? That's what he does. I'm not trying to show any disrespect, but some names, it's like Football Locker, football band. That one always messes me up as well. Big up James, big up all the guys over there. Shaq, Marwan. You know what I mean? Big them all up. Make sure you go and subscribe to them. That one always, I just, you know, just certain things, bro. Just certain things I can't. I feel like Jonathan Ross when I'm when I'm trying to talk. Do you know what I mean? Big up Vigilante though. Big up Everest. He's saying they've contacted Luis Diaz and verbal agreement has been done. Now they'll be negotiating with Liverpool on the price. See, look at all of this, bro. You're moving like they've moved that quick already. I don't know about all of that, big man. I wouldn't get so. Do you know what I mean? I don't know about all of that just yet. You know what I mean? But the papers and X and everyone else are saying Liverpool are involved. They're saying Man City's involved. They're saying PSG's involved. So it's not going to be an easy thing, even for Liverpool. You know what I mean? Bayern Munich will probably be involved as well. So yeah, man, it's going to be spicy. It's going to be spicy. I'd like us to be in for him. Obviously, if you know what we're like, you know, I'd like us to really try and battle, but of course we're not going to. That's what I mean about being different. I don't want to hear about that's not how we act. I'm tired of the laziness. Change, for fuck's sake. Change. That's the only thing guaranteed in life is change. Anything that has a start has an end. Anything that starts fucking black goes grey. Oh, but we've never done. We never spent money like that. Yeah, well then why do we make so much money then? For one summer, fucking spend money like that. How about that? How about you do that for one summer? Go and do it. Are we asking for that every summer? Yes, but we know you're not going to do that. How about you just give us one? That's too much to ask. Eggy Bread better stay at West London, bruv. Yes, Chelsea, because they need bailing out again. And we was ready to bail them out again, you know. We was ready to bail them out. Like I said, like they've got evidence on us, like we've been caught cheating or something, or maybe there's Mikel Arteta pictures of him and pigs or something. I don't know. Bestiality. I did tick that this ain't for children as well, so I hope there's no kids in it. Yeah. Maybe they've got them type of pictures, guys. Maybe they got Cronky and he's halfway up a next guy or something. Pause. I don't listen. Someone give me a logical reason why we keep trying to bail them out. This time, though, Chelsea are doing a Leipzig. Because someone at Arsenal is still obviously, what do they call them whips? What you know, all of them dickheads that are at the fucking and they're doing them balloons. Someone at Arsenal's doing balloons, bruv. Someone at Arsenal's doing magic mushrooms. What do you mean, MADUEKE bread, bruv? Who on earth said that's it? Bro, it's Mikel Arteta, this fucking terrorist, bruv. I'm telling you, bruv. I'm telling you. This guy is at the detriment of Arsenal now. And if Leipzig weren't so greedy, hold on. If Leipzig weren't so greedy, Sesko would have been rocking up this season and not the Glock. 100%. If Leipzig weren't so greedy, we wouldn't have been getting Gyökeres. How much power does Berta really have at this club? It's an honest question. It's an honest question. We would have had fucking Benjamin Tesco rolling up in here. Yeah? That's what we would have had. And we probably would have had MADUEKE. Bro, I'm telling you, we still might. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. However, I'm praying. Praying, making dua, whatever you say, bro. I'm not even religious. This is the football gods. Everybody pray that Eggy Bread stays in West London, bro. What a waste of money that would be. The only way it would make sense. The only way it would make sense if he was like 10 or 15 million. Or even like 12 million. How about that? And even then, I'd be like, again, more Chelsea rejects. Like this guy, like Chelsea wouldn't even have been like on the list in eyesight. They wouldn't even have been in the peripheral. They wouldn't even have been a sixth sense. Chelsea wouldn't have been no part of the plans this year. Oh, but it's 5 million for a backup. Got up. No, no, no. That's not good. But leave Chelsea alone. Do you know what I mean? Leave them alone, for fuck's sake. That's what you need to do. You need to leave them alone. That's what you need to do, people. You know what I mean? Because this is just getting ridiculous now. Another Finnish club. Smash the likes and subscribe. 11 likes so far. Like I said, man, I don't even know what to expect today because yeah, we definitely started a little bit slow. Everyone coming in and out though, man. Hit that like for me, man. Let's what shall we say? I don't know. Let's see if we can get to 30 likes. It might be asking a bit too much today because we're starting to hit the norm, innit? You know what I mean? I thought the norm might have been 5, 6, but it's looking more like it's 2, 3, 4. You know what I mean? In terms of the 100. So is what it is, guys, man. Make sure you're hitting that like for me though. Make sure you're doing that. Big up Paris. He's saying Martinelli rumors are fake. Al Nassr haven't made any Well, there you go. There you go. I'm hearing John Duran, bruv, is might be on his way to Turkey or something, bro. You know these mercenaries, bruv. There you go, innit? There you go. But if anyone wants Martinelli, like if we're ready to go in and Rodrygo wants to come to Arsenal, just I don't think it is, but if he does, bro, tell Bayern Munich, bruv, you can, bro, 50 M's, you can take Martinelli right now. You can take him right now. Trossard, you know what I mean? Someone asked me yesterday, yeah, it just popped back into my head as well. Someone asked me yesterday, would I be all right with Eggy Bread if we sold both Martinelli and Trossard and brought in Rodrygo and Eggy Bread? And Eggy Bread is basically to play on the left side as backup for Rodrygo. Remember when I keep saying competition, not cover? I mean, do you think Eggy Bread is competition for Rodrygo? Obviously, Martinelli or Trossard ain't. But that question was posed to me yesterday in a WhatsApp group. So I'm going to pose it to you. Yeah. Would you accept Eggy Bread as, we're getting Eggy Bread and Rodrygo? Bear in mind the money that will cost as well, though. But I'm asking you the question, nevertheless. Nevertheless. Big up Paris. Hope you're good, though, bro. Quaja, big up, mate. Everest is bigging you up. Big up, Everest. Paris, he said, our asking price should be around 50 M's for Martinelli, and Italian teams might come for him. Well, that's what I'm trying to say, bro. But he's in a team that finished second in the league. I know it don't really mean nothing, but these are the same things that people tell us when they're trying to flog us Eggy Bread or Kepa, or you know what I mean, bro. The little bit I caught on the Full Irish, he was showing a clip of was it Semi-Face? You know what I mean? Fucking Zippy trying to talk up Kepa, bro, and Neto was above him. You know, Bournemouth have taken back Neto rather than keeping Kepa. Why is no one looking at it from that angle? You know what I mean? You know, the good Samaritans of Arsenal helping out Chelsea again, because that's the only angles I see. I don't see the blind faith, seal behavior, happy clappers. I don't see that. Everything Arsenal do is good. No, it ain't. You know what I mean? I need people like me. You know what I mean? Otherwise, how are we ever going to point out the flaws? You know, it's like when you got them enabling parents. Your child's going for sports day each and every year, and they're just participating. You know what I mean? How are you helping them by saying, "Well done this year. You got your participation medal and your participation certificate." Do you know what I'm saying? You're not saying what are you going to do better next year. I'll be trying to get any medals, son. You know what I mean? What are you doing? How is that helping? This is what these guys do. The flip-flops are flip-flopping. You know what I mean? Because they were all trying to talk. That's what really irks me about these fucking wannabe Illuminati. Please, can I have a press pass? These guys. Just be honest with your opinions. I'd rather Gyökeres. If the club gets Sesko, I'm going to have to back it. I support Arsenal. It's that simple. Who would you rather want? Gyökeres. If we get Sesko, I'm going to have to back it. Is that so hard to do? Is that so hard to do, people? You see what I'm saying? I don't think that's hard to do, innit? Oh shit, we must have had a raid because the numbers are just doubled. Let me try and get to the comments. But yeah, let me know. Let me know that last question as well, gang. Let me know that last question. Would you accept Eggy bread if we got Rodrigo as well? For me, I'm still saying no. If it was a thing where we had to take Eggy bread in order to get Rodrigo, I mean, I don't even know in what multiverse that would even happen or why, but I'm just saying, if I had to take Eggy bread to get Rodrigo, then I'm taking Eggy bread. But some people are trying to tell me that they're trying to get me over to the it makes sense side, and it don't make any sense. I'm sorry, it just don't. It just don't. I'm gonna try and get into these comments though. I really am. Big up Everest. We need 2 forwards, mate. Nunes made leave for Napoli, and we lost Jota. I don't even want to talk about that. I don't even want to talk about that, man. It's still sad to me, bro. It's just like it's my player. If Diaz leaves as well, then a left wing and a centre forward is a must. And after that bad news, Liverpool might want to do something mad to uplift their fans and uplift their club again. Not to say that this has brought their club down, not at all, but you know what I mean? I'm saying the mood of the club, you know? And look at this from City. Big up Paris Mandem. Nico Gonzalez of City might be available too. Former La Masia player. I hear that, bro. But again, Man City took a punt on him. If it's the same guy that I'm thinking, and now they're willing to get rid of him. That's what big clubs do, unfortunately. Look at Chelsea. You know what I mean? They do it all the time. A player comes in, 1-2 seasons, it don't work out. They're selling them to Arsenal. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so I'm just saying, bro. I'm not saying he's a bad player. I haven't watched him enough. I'm just saying if he'd gone to City, because I'm pretty sure it's the same Don, right? You've gone to City, you haven't banged. I don't want to take those players. I'd rather take a new risk. Go and get me Lookman, 47 million Great British pounds. Go and get me Lookman. If we can't get Rodrigo, even Eze, go and get me Lookman. Go and get me Lookman and Eze. How about that? Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. But big up Paris, man. Let me know in the chat what you think of Nico Gonzalez. But look, that's what big clubs do, man. You get him in. It didn't quite work. You know, he's had some sort of playing time so people can see that he's kind of all right. You send him on again. But it's not FIFA. It's not Football Manager. Like, all right. Big up Jimbo. He said, Everest, indeed we do, but I will not put it past our recruitment team to find the ideal replacement. Exactly, bro. That's one thing I'll give Liverpool all of the credit in the world for. Their talent ID is very good. Very good. Big up Latvia, and he's saying, views, my head hurt from this madness. Bro, hurts, bro. Same, bro. And I'm sitting there saying every day, the Noni Madueke news is not going away. But today, people, it seems like it's cooled down a little bit. It seems like it's cooled down a little bit. Please, I'm praying, make dua, pray, whatever you do, bruv, pray to the footballing gods that Eggy Bread is left in West London. And listen, he is a raw player. We don't need more of that though. We don't need, oh, he's all right till he gets to the final third and then it's, we don't need any more of that. We got enough of that, especially to be paying 35, 40 million. Chelsea want 50 M's. Chelsea would probably be like, you know what? We're willing to, you know, you can do a Klarna, you can give us your first payment. You could, they're probably giving it all that. And that's why we're still sitting there like this. Please, God, if there's anyone with any competency at this club, please, footballing gods, please. I hope you guys are praying with me. If you're Arsenal fans, if your rivals are, you're probably trying to throw hexes, you know what I mean? Probably putting another needle into the voodoo doll, whatever they call it. I get it. But if you're Arsenal fans, Eggy Bread can stay where he is. Jimbo, I trust yous. Bro, I trust yous. He's nothing to do with my club, bro. He's doing the business. I can't lie. Big up Dre. Nice to have you back in, my guy. Big up views in the chat. Fire, I don't get how this manager don't really trust our academy players coming through when it was them that kept him in the job as well. They always have. ESR and Saka came through, you know, Miles Lewis, Skelly and Ethan, and he had to use them. His back was in a corner. He only uses them when his back is up, when he has no other choice. You know what I mean? When he's got another choice, you see what he done to Ethan, bro. And that scares me. So what I'm hoping is, because Ethan's team has been saying, yeah, we want to stay, we want to sign another contract, but you need to guarantee us some game time. So I'm hoping that factor in Ethan's contract is what might keep Madueke bread away. Madueke. That might keep him away because they're probably thinking, boy, if we spend that much money, do you know what I'm saying? And we can't sell both Martinelli and Trossard. Do you understand what I'm saying? It don't really make sense, innit? And I'm all for that. I'm all for that. Even Ethan's got a left foot. Not every day you need to invert. Do you understand? It will keep us honest on the left-hand side as well. It will keep us honest. You know, get past your guy, Ethan, because you can do that and cross the ball in to this guy. We've got Saka, Ethan, and Gyökeres. Don't that sound a little bit more dangerous than Saka, fucking Gyökeres, and Eggy Bread? Come on, guys. I'd rather do that if we never got fucking Rodrygo or none of that. I do want Eze, though. I do want Eze. Bring Eze to the carpet because he can play left. That would be dangerous as well. And he can also cover. And then we've got Ethan. We've got Ethan that can cover for Odegaard and Saka. And then you've got Eze who can play left wing and then come and do a 10 roll if needed as well. So say, for instance, we start Eze on the left and he's cooking, right? He's cooking, but Saka's flailing a little bit. He's getting a bit tired. Bearing in mind his hamstring was hanging off last season, right? Then cool. We bring on Ethan. Does the level really drop? No, it don't. I'm telling you, it actually don't. That's how good I think Ethan is. If I'm chatting shit, let me know in the chat. Yeah? Or it could be a thing where Saka's firing, you know, Gyökeres is firing, Eze's firing, and Odegaard, once again, has gone missing. Cool. On comes Ethan. Or if you didn't want to put him in there, put Ethan on the left, Eze goes into the middle. Like, I'm just a guy who sits at home, bro. You know what I mean? Internet pundit and all that. Like, come on, man. And then how, for all the guys that's been coming here regularly, you've been hearing me talking about double pivot. It suits Declan Rice better. I'll tell you who else is going to suit better as well. Zubimendi. If we go back to a double pivot and then we allow Odegaard to sit in front of them, the triangle in the middle, oh Lord. And he's actually got someone on the left that can do something, someone on the right, and someone through the middle that can do something. Probably have Deckers making runs as well, crashing the box. Because he's going to play next season. I want someone to challenge Odegaard, but we know what Arteta's like. We know what Arteta's like. But yeah, big up Dre, man. Big up Dre. Appreciate you being here. Please smash the likes. Maybe we can ask for a little bit more now. Let's see if we can definitely get to 30. Let's see if we can push to 40. If you are new around here, subscribe. Big up anyone who's come in from anywhere else, because I think I might have had a raid. I don't know who it is yet. So big yourselves up. Everest is laughing. I'm not sure why. What have I said? That's so funny. That's what I'm saying. Just remind me. I'm like a child sometimes. I need to be reined in. Do you know what I mean? Big up Kwaja. Big up Nick. Hope you're good. Nick's Football Club in the building. Why is there a seal? Oh, okay. Was it about that? That's not a seal. That was actually a walrus. Do you want to see it again? Right. It's going to mash up my chat, but let me do it again. I should have made it a bit longer, but it's only the start of Robbie. You know, like that's how I should be starting the videos. Transfer Daily.
Hi and welcome along to AFTV Transfer Daily, the show that keeps you up to date with all the transfer news and the players rumoured and linked with Arsenal while I fill my pockets daily.
All right, Nick's in the chat. You can clip me up, bro, if you need to. Do you know what I mean? I'm one of those people, unfortunately. I am a little bit like Northside. My humour is a little bit twisted. It is a little bit, you know what I mean? It can be maybe deemed as a little bit personal, but it's not going to go beyond the actual person. And like I said, if you put your face on the internet, you're fair game. I get called the mixed race league gunner. I get called a bum. I get called, you know, my internet connection gets cussed out, you know? I get called all of it. I've had racial stuff. Why? Just because I put my face on the internet. Like, it comes with the territory. But other things and, you know, wishing harm and stuff like that, yeah, that's when it goes on a bit much for me. But like I said, man, I always explain it like this. If I see you running down the street and you run into a lamppost, I am going to laugh. I'll come and help you after. If you've got a bloody nose, we'll find tissue. I'll try and help you out. You're all right getting home. I'll pick you up off the floor. But I am going to look like, I'm sorry. I'm an honest person, man. If you hate me for that, I get it. I get it. If you want to come at me, Bring it on, man. Bring it on. You get me? Bring it on. And once again, because I played the fucking video, I've lost my place in the chat. I've lost my place in the chat. Sorry about this, gang. You know what I mean? Sorry about this, gang. We're trying to get it in there. What we saying though? Does anyone want to come up? I'm probably gonna go to about 2:30 today. Because I've got to take my daughter out. Big up everyone who stayed though, man. Big up Nick. I don't know if it was you that done the raid. If it was, big up. I'm not sure. Obviously the numbers like doubled, so I'm pretty sure someone put a raid in. So if it is, big up. If it isn't, I'm sure I will find out soon. Is this another Mr. No, I done that myself, bro. I done that myself. You know what I mean? I am Uncle Views. I am a boomer. I get it. But I can do little bits here and there. You know what the big problem is? I just forgot where it was to actually play the clips without me just sharing the screen. Like it's taking me a while, but we'll get there eventually, man. Listen, if you guys have got anything fuego that you want to send me, I'm here, man. Send it on. I'll happily play it. I'll happily give you the credit, just like Shane does. Obviously, something different to what he plays. I don't want the same clips. You know, we want to try and keep it original. But he's got some brilliant ones. That new Mr. Waffle one. Hey, hold up. Let me give that the clap. Yeah. That new Mr. Waffle one's fire still. That new Mr. Waffle one slaps. I can't lie. AI is a dangerous game. You want to know something? We can all get caught like that. Do you know what I mean? Big up Latvian Guna, Vigilante. Is this where I was before? It might have been. Everest is saying, big up Nick. Yeah, big up, man. Big up Jimbo. I am the Eggman. I am the walrus. the walking walrus. I can never say it right. It's like a tongue twister. Jonathan Wass. You know what I mean? Hi, and welcome to Transfer News Daily. You know what I mean, bro? You know none of these players are coming to us more time, bro. Stop lying. Do you know what I mean? But it is what it is. Big up Patrick. He said changing profiles right now, so we'll be coming in as Gunner for Life 82. Okay, big yourself up, man. Appreciate that, my bro. Appreciate that. Thank you for letting us know. Vigilante, yeah, that's a walrus. Yep. It makes a whole different. It makes a whole different noise. Because I was like, and then Wahaha put it on me. He said, "Bro, that's a seal," and I'm like, "Oh, thanks for that." Like, you know what I mean? So we had to get it right. But you know, while we've got people like that, it's fair game. Apparently, he used to support Luton. Apparently, Pink Eye supports QPR. We've seen him in a Spurs scarf. Like, you know what I mean? So it's all fair game. You can become a millionaire off my club and not even being honest about it. That's all I ask from you. I don't care. I know the game. I don't begrudge anyone for making money. I don't begrudge anyone from hustling. Not at all. But at least just be honest about it. Don't come out like it's some white knight and you're just and you're out here doing the same thing, bro. Hi and welcome to, and that was how we used to start all the videos. But now you get other sponsorship, bro. They got fucking, you can get scouted, you got car insurance, fuck it, you name it, bro. It's all going on over there. Pretty soon they'll probably be selling holidays to the same little fucking shack that Batter Baby was singing in, you know what I mean, in Bali or wherever, bro. You know what I mean? Jesus, man. There's Nick's link. Yeah, big up, man. Big up, man. Big up all the mods. Let's get that in. Let's show some love. Oh my bad. Yeah, man. Listen, I was confused as well. And here comes Pat. Big up, man. Big up the community. Big yourself up, my bro. Gunner for life. I'll let the stream load and then I'll sub back to you. If you do sub, let me know that you're sub. Like I said, your favorite YouTubers ain't doing that. I'll sub right back to you, mate. How about that? You know, it's real community over here. Big up Quaja. Rory talks bollocks with the Ludigo. I know. That's why I was saying I weren't expecting too much. I know that's probably a bigger draw than what's going on over here. I get it. You know what I mean? So that's why I was like, we don't know how long the show is going to go on for, la-di-da. But, you know, I think we've had a little bit of a raid. It might have been this man here. Big up Nick's Football Club each and every time. His link is in the chat. Paris is saying 100. Big up Paris, you know. Big up Quaja Money Penny saying Norgard is great with set pieces. Bro, I think I saw that on Shane. Big up Shane, full Irish, man. Each and every time. That's the broski. Back here for a clean through 1-on-1. At some point later on, I don't know if it's 8 or 8:30, so just keep an eye out for that. Put your notification bells on, please. It really does help us out. But yeah, I saw it on his, and he was trying to say he's actually good at shooting or so. Bro, this guy, literally, it's their job to find the positives. You know, like a think tank. It's a think tank's job is to think, you know, steps ahead. If this happens, this, and this can happen. What are we gonna do to address that, and that? You understand? That's what they do. Steps ahead. Yeah. Oh, we've already signed Zubomendi, but we're not gonna release the PR yet because we're having bad PR with Voldemort, and we're having bad PR with some of the fans of how slow we're taking. We still ain't got a striker. Yeah. To say like we never bought no one in January. Now the think tank is gonna put out the information that Zubomendi's here and we'll see him in the summer. Like, this is what it is. And this is what these guys do. All of the Illuminati guys, please can I have a press pass? They're just agreeable, Mr. Agreeables. You're not gonna get honest opinion out of them. People can come and argue with my opinion, but my opinion don't change, does it? Day in, day out, because it's my opinion and it's my honest opinion. It's only an opinion, though. It's not facts. But like I said, if you want to really look at it, only up until this Gyökeres stuff has come out, most of the people on my side of the fence have been right. We've been calling for Gyökeres anyway. You can't mud us for that. We've been telling you we don't want Sesko. So, you know what I mean? Big up Kwaja though. Yes, sir. Man said views run me my nonny money. Oh my God. Bruv, the story's cooling down today, bro. I'm making dua to the footballing gods, my guy. I'm telling you that right now. The news is cooling down. You lot, you probably could have got more money out of us. Yeah. We're like the cuck. Yeah. You probably would have got more money out of us. Yeah. We'll take you out for dates. We don't get nothing at the end of it. Like, that's Chelsea and Arsenal's relationship. I get it. But you man are moving like Leipzig. You man are moving too greedy now. You just got fined as well. You know what I'm saying? And I thought, here we go. We'll help you get wages off your books. We'll help you send Sancho back without putting your hand in your own pocket. We'll take, you know, a dead keeper's wages off your hands. And not only that, we're prepared to eat some eggy bread on top of that. Jesus Christ. And you man are asking for 50 M's. With Klarna FC, that is the only thing going in our favor. Please, if the footballing gods, I'm not even religious, but I'm praying to the footballing gods. Please, please, please. And all of you Arsenal fans giving Berta all the credit in the world. Cool. Technically, he is our sporting director. He's the one standing next to these players when they come in the door. But we got to be happy and grateful. Excuse me, for greed. We got to be happy and grateful for greed, because if RB Leipzig accepted 70 million euros, Gyökeres would still be in Portugal, bro. Or he'll be twerking for another club. He'll be on his way to Manchester. I'm telling you that right now. And then all this faith that Bert has been getting, where would that have been? Because I've been saying that already. All I've been asking for is competence. This guy's been at the club since March. Why are we in for Sesko? That means Arteta's still got power, right? These are Arteta signings. There shouldn't be Arteta signings anymore, because we've got a sporting director with a CV. That's what I'm trying to say. If you're on holiday because Bert's doing the job, I'm all good with that. Go on holiday, lips your wife. If you're on holiday but you've got the final say, then get your ass off the fucking holiday, bruv. What are you doing? And then look. I'm telling you, bruv. Someone is on our side. Someone is on our side. Someone made RB Leipzig mad greedy. Do you know what it is? Maybe no one's coming in for Xavi Simons, bro. Maybe no one's coming in for some of the other players that they're going to send off. I don't know. Or trying to sell off because they ain't got Europe and they need to make money. They got pound signs in their eyes, and that's the only thing that saved Arsenal, because we're the original Klarna FC. The only thing, bruv. Otherwise, Benjamin Tesco would have been lining up in an Arsenal shirt this season. I kid you not. Noni Madueke, you know what I mean? If Chelsea start going back and start saying, all right, cool, you know, you can get him for 35 million, like with a couple of installments. Once again, Arsenal's going to be running them their money, bro. The sex boys, CEX. Chelsea just come with all their rubbish and we're just buying it up wholesale. Yasser, can you let me know, bruv? What's going on? Is there compromising pictures? Does your board have pictures of my board or my manager sleeping with a pig or something? Haram. Let me know, because at this point in time, like, have you man bought us? Are we your Girona now? We're Chelsea red, Arsenal. Let me know, because it's not come out in the news. I'm not aware of it, innit? I can't even say that we're rivals. We're out here buying all of your sloppy seconds, bro. Forget Bonnie Blue, Chelsea Blue, bro. We're like the last in the line. We're the last in the line. There's 100 man and we're last. By the time you get to that kebab, it's obliterated, bro. Forget stepped on. Man's been doing a line dance on it. Like, bro, punched, stepped on, rolled over. Like, by the time you get to that kebab, bro, you might as well just say, fuck it, I'm going home, bro. I've stood here with a hard on for half an hour. I'm going home. I'm going home. What the fuck is this, bro? Big up Yasser, though, bro. Haram. I don't know what's going on. I keep telling you, man. Norgard sensible signing when he's into his 30s. Yeah, but it's a sensible signing when the cabal, you know, the can I have a press pass gang? It's a sensible signing when Arteta wants it. Mikel Arteta. Make it better. Ding, ding, ding. Like, get the fuck out of here, bruv. Whatever he says goes. Yes, daddy. You know, like that. These men are zesty, bruv. Pause. That's how they're going on, bruv. Yeah, sensible signing. Now, I ain't got a thing with the ages, bro. But you keep telling me about Gyökeres is 27, like he's 37, bro. Like, do you understand? There's an age issue then. There's an age issue then. But when it's Norgard, there's no age. Like, come on, bro. These guys are clowns, bro. Let me just try and get through a few more of these comments. Yeah, all of the salute ones I'll try and just miss out because obviously it holds up the time. Big up views in the chat. Big up Yasser, man, each and every time. But you must be over the moon. But I'm just hoping that your man are moving too greedy. But how greedy? That's what I'm hoping, bro. How greedy? 50 million. Alanga for 55 million. Alanga for 55 million. The market's gone mad and we can't get 50 million for Martinelli. Like, come on, bro. We've always been rubbish at selling. That's why I can never say, nah, that's not true. Anything Chelsea, I could never say that's not true. And that's the point. That is the point. Big up Latvia, say, yes, I beg, yeah, look, Everest only views. Not today. I'm in a tea. I'm in a tea today. I'm in a tea. It could be only views, though. There is a QR code up there. Yeah. There's a QR code up there, you know what I mean? It could be only views at any given moment, bro. Anything can happen. You know what's going on over here, people. You know what's going over here. We got Knicks Football Club, not really keen on the player, to be honest. What, Rodrygo? No, can't be saying that. If Diaz goes and Rodrygo comes in, then yeah, sure. Okay. So when you're saying you're not really keen on the player, Nick, which player are we talking about, my bro? Which player are we talking about? Yeah, sub to Yasser. Come on, man. I don't know what you're on now, Yasser. I haven't looked recently, but let's get him up there. It must be on 500 by now. Let's get him up there. Let's go and sub to Yasser. Vigilante, put your link in there as well, my bro. Nick's links in there. Let's get Shane's links in there. Everyone that's got a channel. You know how we do it over here is community settings, man. Big up Yasser, sub to Yasser. Yeah, big up Everest, man. Big up, man. Thierry Noni, you know, allow it. Thierry Nonri, allow it, bro. Allow it. Allow it. And the thing is, right, nothing's impossible in football. Like, Maddie Eggy Bread, he can come to Arsenal and bang. Imagine that. And then we'd all have to eat dirt. But all I'm saying is, it's about trying to make the most calculated decision first, right? You know what I mean? The most calculated decision first. Not the backup, not the easy, not the cheap. The most calculated. Sometimes that might be a cheaper option if it makes more sense. Like Isaac now, imagine trying to buy Isaac for like 150 million or something like that or more. So, of course, that was never going to happen. So, if you tell me Gyökeres or Osherman or you understand, and I'm like, cool, it's still decent and it's cheaper, but it's more calculated because we need to buy other players. I don't know, man. I don't think I'm talking another language, but you guys let me know. Just want a strong Arsenal as a challenge to us and others. I do care. Big yourself up, Jimbo, man. Listen, you guys are my favorites next season. If you manage to get Rodrygo as well, it's done, in my opinion, bro. And a competent striker. And obviously, rest in peace, Diogo and his bro. You guys are probably gonna. I mean, there wasn't that much of a rush because you had him. And I was like, look, man, if he can stay fit, like if he can be consistent, He's a competent striker. He's very good. Probably one of your best finishers at Liverpool, bro. Rest in peace, man. So sad, bro. You know what I mean? But now you guys are probably going to be in for a striker. I didn't think you would be, to be fair. I thought you might build up the mid or build up your defense, get some wingers in. You know what I mean? But you might be in for a striker now, man. Listen, I just want a strong Arsenal because I'm tired. I want ambitious Arsenal. I want to see us trying. Even if we went and got Rodrygo, Gyökeres, Eze, it still don't mean we're guaranteed to win the league. But for me, it would seem like we've done everything we can to stay with the pack. Because Man City's getting Cherky and Reinders and Eight Nori and, you know what I mean, Liverpool, Kirkes, Frimpong, Wirtz, banging signings. Now, Liverpool and other people are adding Zubimendi in that. I mean, but he's got the potential to be a good signing, right? So, all right, cool. Zubimendi, Gyökeres. And then what else? Get me Eze. Get me Rodrygo. Because then now, that's our little statement signings as well, isn't it? I even wanted Kudus, and now is this talk like he's going to go to Spurs. And we're talking about Eggy bread, and Kudus is right there. Oh, but he costs too much money. So does Eggy bread, bro. If you don't want to get real competition for Saka, then the backup needs to be like 10 or 15 million, or you just use Ethan and stop fart arsing about. Big up Jimbo though, man. Everest, Nino. Police siren, bro. Big up, man. Big up, man. Big up Jimbo. There is Klarna, and then there is Arsenal Klarna. There is, bro. You know that. You know, Crystal Palace will tell us, we're happy to accept, free payments of 20, and then maybe another extra payment of 8, and we're still trying to rock up. Can we give you, 4 payments of 10.5? Or I don't even know. Like, we're still trying to fart arse about. We could have had Gyökeres already holding up the shirt, but we're fart arsing about over 5 million. This is my point. Just stop it. Get some help. Do you know? Just pay the money, for fuck's sake. It's not Sesko money. Even if we have to pay 70 million euros, that's 60 million Great British pounds. It makes too much sense. Stop being tight and just go and do it. Fuck, but I do have faith that Arsenal fans will be doing that next season. I do have faith, but we need more than that. And not to say that I think he's going to get 30, 40 goals. No. But I think he'll score 20 in the league. And if not, he'll be very close to it. 17, 18, 19. People are big up Dio. He's telling me Sesko will get 17 in the league. I don't see that. But I see it for Gyökeres. Maybe we'd be wrong. But like I said, if anyone's got a brain, that is the more calculated risk. It should be nonny. Can't you see? Yeah. Allow it. We got Everest. If you say it quickly and repeat, yeah. Don't want to say it 3 times, bro. Like the Candy Man is going to turn up at Arsenal. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to say it. Big up Vigilante. Chat, make sure to sub to Yasser. Only 2 needed for the 4. Hey. Go and do that now, guys. Make sure his link is in the chat. 2 more subs for 400. Get that done, people. Get that done. Don't let me down. There's 42 of you still left. Big up whoever it was for the raid. I appreciate it. If it was you, Nick, love. Always love, man. Serial winners involved. That's what I'm trying to say. Months. Big up Months. He made a great video about Gyökeres. A very honest video about him. You know what I mean? He was also talking about when Gyökeres was linked with Liverpool. Liverpool fans were a little bit worried about the translation because they got PTSD with Darwin and all that. I hear it, but come on, bro. People are trying to say that the Brazilian league is higher in stature than the Portuguese league. Whatever, bro. Any legendary Portuguese player came out of that league, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Just because one don't work, don't mean another ain't gonna work. But all of your same logic that you want to try and put Gyökeres down with, we can use that same logic to bring him up with. He's had seasons in the Championship. He's got double figures in the Championship on more than one occasion. And since he started scoring, since he had that, since 2021, the minimum goals he scored in the season is 17, and that was in the Championship. Then he went on to score 20 plus in the Championship. Then he went on to fuck it up in Portugal 2 seasons in a row. Fuck it up in the Champions League 6 out of 8 games. Fuck it up for Sweden. Win a domestic cup. Like, come on, bro. He's going up, 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 and Sesko is going back, back, back. 16 in the Austrian Bundesliga, sorry. Then he went to the German Bundesliga, 14 one season, 13 the season before. There you go, guys. Big up Joseph. I hope you're well, my bro. Big yourself up, man. Hope you are well today, my bro Joseph, man. That's the broski. Hope you are good, mate. Big yourself up. Views, it's about Luis Diaz and Bayern links. Okay, Luis Diaz, right. And then if you get rid of him, though, then maybe you could have to stump up the cash for Rodrygo. And you guys are a serious threat to get him. If you guys get Rodrygo as well as Wirtz this season, fuck, you know. Rodrygo and Kirkes on one side. Jeez. That is scary, bro. It really is. Yeah, afternoon, Joseph. Big up Vigilante, man. Legend that is Joseph in the building. Yeah, big up, mate. So we'll just skip out the dappings. According to Fabrizio Romano, no, yeah, completed the paperwork. I knew that was going to happen as well. Of course, because it's cheap, it's easy. Of course, the player wants to come to us. Where was all the talk about his age? You know, Fabrizio Romano, you know, Norgard to replace a party and Zubamendi to replace Jorginho. No matter how you look at it, it's a weaker midfield with those two. Zubamendi's got the potential to be better than Partey, but I don't think he's quite there yet. No one can tell me with chest that that's the right move. If you had, I'm saying his name, if you had Voldemort and Zubamendi, like just footballing terms, we know why he can't be at the club now, and now it makes sense, and we just have to move on from that. And that's why we probably have to accept the Norgard, you know. But any team with a manager that's been there for half a decade, you shouldn't have holes to fill. That's the point. Even this season, people keep talking about wages and money. We've let more players go again than players coming in. And there'll still probably be more players to leave as well. So I'm not worried about the wage for Rodrygo. But like I said, I just don't think we're gonna slap our balls on the table. Pause. We're not gonna put our big boy pants on for it. You know, we're the guy that slides the note under the door. Yes, no, maybe. You know, other teams are just going knock on the door, bruv. Like, what's going on? You're all right, darling. You know what I mean? You're looking good today, miss. You know, like that. That's what the real teams are doing. We're like, oh, I'll gladly pay you Wednesday for a burger today. You know, like that. Like, that's what we're doing, bro. That's what we're doing. But if we actually went there, you know, like with best part of the money, like even if we rocked up with like 70 million or even 60 million up front and said, boy, we've only got another like 20, 30 to give you, you know. I don't know if other clubs will do that, but I think that's the only chance we'll be in with a shout, unless Rodrygo wants the Arsenal. That is the only way. That is the only way. Looks like the deal might be done soon. Big up Quaja. What for Norgard? Yeah, man. Good business for us guys. Norgard, I'm not sure that it is, bro. Big up Joseph. Like I said, I'll try and skip the ones that are just like big ups and that, just so I can try and get through the chat. Big up Gunner for life. Money laundering at its best between us and Chelsea. That's what I'm saying. Money laundering and human trafficking. You would have heard that here first. Sorry to blow my own trumpet, but it's true. I've been saying it for a long time. There's criminal activity going on, people. People think that I'm lying, bruv. I'm not even being hyperbolic, bruv. Otherwise, someone give me a logical reason why we keep giving them money. Keep helping them out with their FFP and PSR. They're meant to be rivals, by the way. You know what I mean? It makes no sense. This is what it is, pal. Yep, man. Big up, man. NordVPN, Kepa, Balenciaga, Maduki, Zubi-Dubi-Doo, Mosquito. What are we doing here? There you go, bro. There you go. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Wasting money, man. Zubamendi, I ain't going to criticize that one too much because you have got potential to be a good player. But the rest of them, brother, you know what I mean? Straight out of the top four, like top four signings, straight out of the top four pool. You know what I mean? Straight out of the top four bracket, bro. That's not going to win me the league. That's not fight on four fronts. That's none of that. That is none of that. Big up Jimbo. Arteta has a lot more to say than the top gooners thinks he does. Okay. What regarding excuses? What is that regarding, my bro? Big up Quaja. You guys are bigging each other up. That is a recipe for malaria. Big up Jimbo. You guys are talking between yourself. I'm just going to try and skip those just so I can try and get for once to the end of the comments. 26 in the stream. Let's get views onto 30. Big up, man. Big up anyone who shared it as well. I appreciate it. I think I had a raid. Some people stayed, some people went. I appreciate it. Just hit the like on the way in or way out. If it was Nick that raided me, thank you ever so much. If it was someone else, I do apologize. I will big you up the moment I found out who it is. Fillet steak or just a mistake? Mistake, mate. Scrambled egg and cut-offs, yeah, all good. Big up, man. Big up everyone bigging each other up. No to MADUEKE. He can stay at Chelsea. He absolutely can. Big up George for the raid. So it was George. Big up George each and every time. That's my brother. I was saying, man, top guy, very funny guy, very good personality. The only mistake is supporting Spurs, but you know, it is what it is. We had a very good Under the Lens. Make sure you go and watch that. Like I said, big up for the raid each and every time, George. I appreciate that, my guy. You know what I mean? We'll do some work again very, very soon. Big up George, man. Each and every time, welcoming raiders. Big up, man. Anyone that came over from Do-Rag Diaries and stayed, nothing but love. Let me big up Do-Rag Diaries for the raid. Hi, so Hanson. You get me? Big up Do-Rag Diaries each and every time. That is the broski. Like I said, make sure you go and watch her Under the Lens. You know what I mean? It was banging. It was banging. Do-Rag Diaries raid. Appreciate that, man. Each and every time, my guy. Big up Marfus, man. Definitely a new name. Big yourself up, like and subscribe. I'll subscribe back to you if you do. Facts Vigilante, big up Pat. Gunners for life. George. Fired up the spot, the fired up spot. Big up Nick. Liverpool in for Rodrygo. Arsenal chances next to none. Big up 0. Yeah, bro. It's definitely making it a lot more slim. A lot more slim. George is riding the Thomas Frank tank engine. Pause. Bro, I don't think Thomas Frank's a bad manager. I don't know whether it's a sideward step. I think it's like maybe a sideward step with an asterisk, if you know what I mean. Because I think he's got potential to do well at Spurs. But Spurs need to back him. All I've seen is Kudus news, which is good news, by the way. I want Kudus. Like, why are we not going in for Kudus? I don't know. Do you get me? West Ham fans are not happy that they're selling to Spurs. Like, do you know what I'm saying? So I don't know what's going on there. But I think today when I woke up, I saw that it just said Spurs signed a Japan defender. That's all they, bro. They didn't even say his name. They just said a Japan defender. I don't know what's going on. And what did I tell you guys? Remember when I was weighing up the ramifications of the Europa League final? If Man United win it, they're going to jump 2 steps in terms of being back. And all of our targets, they've already got Cunha. That was our target. I wanted Mbeumo. Looks like he's going there. Guaranteed if they had Champions League football, Gyökeres wouldn't have been twerking for us as hard. He might have been saying it's United or Arsenal, but there would have been a much bigger chance he would have ended up at United. He probably would have got more money. You know, there would have been no competition from Havertz, Mikel Arteta. You understand what I'm saying? And he knows the manager and all that. Bro, that's why I weren't even too upset when, even though, like I'm saying, I said I weren't too upset. The moment Spurs scored and they were 1-0 up, I'm like, fuck it, United, equalize. But to be honest, when I take the hate cap off, like I said, what's the ramifications of Spurs winning it? They are going to be in the Champions League, but they've been there before. Did they push on? They didn't. So I was more kind of hoping that it's more likely Spurs are not going to push on. And it's more likely that Man United will be closer to being back if they got into the Champions League. I'm telling you. But big up George every time though, man. Every time. That is Dabrowski, doing big things, nearly 3K over on his channel. Go over there and support the guy, bro. You know what I mean? I subscribe. I'm an Arsenal fan. You know what I mean? But we are real ones over here. We got United fans, Liverpool fans. Big up Pete. I'm pretty sure he's a Spurs fan. Tottenham Ranger comes in here. We just want real ones over here. That's all we want. George, you on that Thomas train? I don't know, man. I know Jacob ain't feeling it, but like I said, man, give him a chance, bro. Like I said, have they got more standards than Arsenal? They won a European trophy last year. They're in the Champions League. They still sacked Ange. Big up Paris views. I hear it 100, but it's better than anything. Martinelli is on 180 a week outside Saudi. Who will pay 70 to 80? I know, and Martinelli, I think he's turning it down. But then I'm hearing that Saudi ain't made a bid though. I don't know. I'd sell Martinelli. I'm sorry. For us to get a competent left winger, if that money would then help us slap down money for Rodrygo, I would do it. I'm sorry. I would. He said, oh, nothing. Sorry. Okay. Big up Paris, man. Big up Jimbo. Lookman is a good player with experience too. £47 million. And he isn't at the carpet already. Like, if we're not going to get Rodrygo, pivot. We ain't got a great chance. We didn't have a great chance if even the other teams weren't in it, but the other teams are in it now. Pivot. Go and get Liao. Go and get Lookman. Go and get Semenyo. But I even think they want dumb money for Semenyo as well. 60 million. And Lookman sitting there for 47. Like, make it make sense. It's crazy, man. Big up Paris. Just shows we don't scout enough. Yeah, I would go for Nico Gonzalez. He's a younger Ruiz. Rodri, can't even talk. Rodri. Jonathan Ross settings, bro. Had we had a proper scouting staff, we would go for him instead of Norgard. City signed him in January. I know, but the fact that they're willing to let him go worries me a little bit. But I'm just saying, you're all right. Our talent ID is garbage truck juice. It's in the bin. So no denying that whatsoever. We could have got him instead of Moreno too, bro. Why did we get Moreno? What's going to happen to Moreno next season, people? Do you know what I'm saying? Where's he going to play? It's going to be back into midfield cover. You know what I'm saying? We should have left NordVPN in West London as bro. That came out of nowhere. Look how quick it was done, bro. Did I ask for no? He weren't even on my radar. That's the whole point. And then you got the fucking, can I have a press pass, guys? The fake Illuminati, like trying to find the positives and everything that we do. When it's stinky, it's looking like top 4 shit. Do you know what I mean? How was that going to attract players to come to our team? I don't know, guys. I don't know. Big up Jimbo, not an Arteta fan, either when he was a player, played for Everton for fuck's sake, always had that arrogance about him. And he was no good. He was a standard player, safe and soft as a player. And now that's the representation. That's the identity of the team now. Safe and soft, slow and methodic. Stoke. Do you know what I'm saying? And I promise you this, Arsenal fans, if Arteta had got his way, if Leipzig wasn't greedy, if Chelsea weren't greedy, and Chelsea might just say, fuck it, we're about to lose out on this bag from Arsenal. We're just about to do it. It could still happen. But if Leipzig weren't greedy, and it's looking like Chelsea's being greedy, if that weren't the case, these two players would have been rocking up at Arsenal. Not Gyökeres and Eze. It would have been Sesko and fucking Madueke, bruv. I'm telling you that now. Which means that why is Berta here, bro? What power have you got? Why are you here? Yes, man settings. Big up Dio, brother views. We are going to get Madueke simply because Chelsea are letting us pay for the transfer with Klarna situation. Fuck's sake. But I'm hoping that Arsenal really, really ramp up the Klarna. You know, Klarna to gas mark 6. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm really hoping. Even if they do say 35 to 40, hopefully we're still trying to pay that in Klarna payments. But even still, 35 to 40. The only way I'd even accept Madueke is like 10 to 15 million, bro. Tops. And that would still signal to me that our club's got no ambition. But like I asked you guys earlier, if we had to take Madueke in order to get Rodrygo, would you do it? Big up Dio, though. Thank you for passing through. Yep. Getting the bigs up. You're right. No scouts and Shire ex-Liverpool doctor as well, bro. Thing is, Chelsea do the same thing. Anyone, whoever is doing the work for us, anyone that we do kind of look at and think, oh, we might have a chance with that, yes, no, maybe. They'll just come and say, fuck all of that. We're the guy buying the drinks, like Arsenal. They're the guy that just comes and takes the girl and puts them in the car and goes home, bruv, and gets his willy wet. Do you know what I mean? So it's madness. Darren, big yourself up, my bro. Welcome on in. Hope you're good today, my bro. I'm of the belief. Big up Dio. Zubimendi was such a major target strictly for the 4-3-3. We will be surprised if Arteta ever runs the 4-2-3-1. Bro, the 4-3-3 is like having it in a line doesn't work. It's rubbish. It's not good on the eye. It doesn't suit Declan. It doesn't suit Odegaard. And I don't even think it's going to suit Zubimendi. You know, if you don't go back to that double pivot, even if you do the double pivot, but have Declan just in front of Zubimendi and Odegaard just in front of him, don't have him solely on the right. It doesn't suit him. We're lopsided like that. I don't understand why everyone thinks that's good. It's not any good. I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying in general. That's my point on it. But big yourself up, there you go. But then you never know, man. You never know because he changes the system every fucking season. It takes 2 years to get used to his system. So let me change it every season on top of that. Like, tactics, guys. Where does it make sense? It's confusing everyone more than you can believe. You know what I mean? More than you can believe. Big up Shane, still in the building, or maybe not. The Robbie video is go. Big yourself up, my bro. Just a little something, something. That's a seal. That's the walrus. That's the walrus, bro. Hoy. Big up Shane as well. Come on, man. The legend that is Shane. Amazing numbers each and every day. Onwards and upwards for him. Better. Dio, that internet does it, bro. Like, come on, bro. Are you man paying for my bills? I don't get paid for this. I come on here and just get abuse every day, bruv. You know, no, but bruv, if I'm on the internet, then I'm subject to abuse. I don't believe so because I did pay extra money, you know what I mean, to try and get an internet to suit everyone's needs because there's always someone here. Even now, my son's upstairs on his Xbox. You know what I'm saying? He's done his 2 hours of school, done his homework, and now he's here. So even now, missus is at work, daughter's at school. I think I've been Macaulay Culkin jumping on the sofa, home alone, popcorn, fizzy drinks. Nah, bruv. There's always someone. What can I do? You know, if I ever start getting paid from this, then maybe I'll try and get an even better internet. What's the point of getting fights? Oh, it's gonna suit everyone. The guy on the phone. Oh yeah, streaming. Oh, no problem. Works good for the first week, and then it's fucking Morse code settings. But make sure you're subscribing to Shane, and obviously catch us later for Clean Through 1-on-1. Here's his link there. Big up Everest doing the good Lord's work. There's his link, man. Make sure you're all subbing. Make sure you're subbing to Yasser as well, man. Make sure you're subbing to Durag, to Nick. Anyone that's got channels in here, Vigilante, Latvian Guna, sub people. That dial-up must be cussed out. Yeah, use lot of just like I said, man. I thought we were friends, innit? Like I'm even getting shots from Shane as well now. You get me, man? Called me a gal on the stream. That might be the last time I do the weekend roast though. Like I'm only joking, bro. A gal. Oh my lord. Never been so offended in my life. I'm joking. Big up Shane, man. Yeah, big up Shane each and every time. Look, man's talking about dial-up. Never in my life have I had dial-up, bro. You know what I mean? But it is. Look, yeah, views camera giving him every time, bro. Is it the camera? Is it? What, is it still messing up now? Is it? Is it still messing up now, guys? The main thing I see on my camera is the flash. That's all. Just like that. I don't see anything else. If I'm doing Wreck-It Ralph settings, I don't see that. So if it's Wreck-It Ralph settings, let me know. And we'll try and pass you good people on to whoever might be live. Let me know. But what can I do, guys? What can I do? I'm maybe going to have to invest in. And then the joke is as well, like I said, because my mum's health is quite bad. And my uncle, he's got his own life. He's got a missus and kids. And my aunties, they've got their own lives as well. Like my mum needs support in it. So I might have to go and stay with my mum. That's causing some problems at home as well. The missus, like, oh, they're going to be paying for stuff in 2 houses. And it's crazy at the moment. You know what I mean? So there's that as well. So do I pay for better internet here? I have to probably pay for internet at my mum's house? Everything's expensive, guys. You get me? I'm putting to the wrong place. You can buy me a coffee though. You can help me out. Yeah, boomer views. I am 41 years old. You know what I mean? Uncle views, bro. Boomer on sport. It needs to be a little bit more ringy, bro. Booms on sport or something. You know what I mean? Maybe I should just change it to Uncle Views. Maybe. Big up Paris man, them Liverpool, and with Gahey links, bro, and we're getting Mosquito. This is my point. This is my point. And then these other dickheads want to tell us about Prem proven when they're trying to justify why we're going home with the pig. Not the prom queen, not the supermodel. We're going home with the pig, and now we're trying to justify it. That's what it is. But then when other teams get it, yeah, they are getting the real Prem proven people, the people that actually done well in the Prem. You know what I mean? And what are we getting? The rejects. Absolute rejects. Big up Dio. I supported Arsenal before I supported Kaiser Chiefs. Other man are Luton supporters, bro. Tell them again. Think most man are just coming here now. The DG stream is over. Okay. Well, some people came, some people went. Big up Durag Diaries for the raid, though. Very grateful. You know what I mean? Some people stayed, some people goes, man. That's how it always goes, man. But like I say, if you do stay, my viewers forever. Hit the like, subscribe. It is free. Help me out. And let me know if you do subscribe, because I get you all back. Your favorite YouTuber don't do that. I think most man. Oh yeah, I think you said that. That time I wanted to challenge Rory on something. He said, but the show was already over, man. Yeah, bro. Piers Morgan's love child. Hendo in the building. Big yourself up, my bro. Hope you're well today. Look, there's the flash again. Good afternoon, views and all watching. Big up, man. I appreciate you, my bro. I swear, Arsenal are the only club I've seen with the hype man for bad transfer. That's what I'm trying to say, bro. And then on top of that, they start trying to badmouth the person that we was in for. That's what I don't understand. That's why you're all getting caught out. That's why you're all getting called flip-floppers. You understand what I'm saying? That's why someone like Tom Cunton can't sit there with his smug, oh, we said we were going to get gold dust and you didn't believe us. Yeah, we didn't believe you because we never do get the gold dust. The gold dust still didn't even walk through the door. All the history suggests we get glitter. We don't get the gold dust. We get the top 4 signings. And what came through the door first? A goalkeeper and a mini fridge. Rejects. Not Zubimendi, but Kepa's a reject. Understand what I'm saying? Norgard. That's gold dust, is it? No, it ain't. It's fucking glitter at best. That's why we say what we say. You guys keep telling us have faith. Based on what? On a feeling in your tummy, guys. More than you can believe. Shut the fuck up. Based on nothing. You guys are the... Please, can I have a press pass? That's what you guys are. Grifters. Beaten by the best. You know, like you guys are the grifters on YouTube. How about that? Gunner for life. Big up Pat, man. Big up Hendon each and every time. Man saying, nah, ban him. Ban who? He said Thierry Henry. Bro, but this is what we're looking at. You get me? We're having people like, why are people not going on to Rory Talks Bollocks or Zippy or Tom Cunton or any of these guys? Henry Talks Arsenal all the time. Why are we not going on there when these guys are trying to justify to you that Nonny's a good signing or it's good business or no? Don't argue with us. Go and argue with them. We're not out here telling you it makes sense. We're telling you we're just going to have to accept it. What the fuck is our club doing? That's what we're telling you. We're telling you who to go for. These men are just accepting whatever happens, bro. Whatever goes on. Happy clappers. That's all they are. That's all they are. Big up Everest. Yassa, that was a violation, bro. I get violated all the time, bro. You get me? All the time. Arsenal get violated as well. All the time, bro. And I'm just like saying to all the rivals, like, how are you even getting enjoyment out of it? It's like kicking a dead horse now. It's dead. You're not even getting a reaction, just hurting your foot kicking it. We're a dead horse. What's the point of trying to banter us? Like, we've got our own problems. We've got in-house civil war. We've got Mr. Anti-Football who's been at our club for half a decade. We've got board members that the soccer ball, like, they don't even know what's going on. As long as they can keep making money, is the bread right? That's all they care about. You know what I mean? Too much talking for my liking. But yeah, bro, too much talking. Your club's doing too much talking, bro. That's why. Trying to get bare money, bro. You know what I mean? Trying to get bare money, moving greedy. So I'm hoping that you continue to move greedy, because that's the only thing that's going to save us from this Clarence Whoopi Goldberg with a headband, bro. The new Javinho. Like, drop me all the way out. Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying. Coming over here, just sending shots, bro. Criminal activity. What have I done to everyone, bro? Have I not helped everyone out? Have I not been blessed to everyone? Man's coming over here really kicking a dead horse, bro. You know, Walking Dead. Like, really, like we're zombies out here, bro. Why are you still trying to kick us? You know what I mean? Like, you're taking all the money out of my pocket. Like, would you at least leave me with the rings on my fingers? Like, something, bro. You know what I mean? Arteta said they are sharing wives. With who? He didn't specify, bro. Listen, maybe whoever's at Chelsea, I don't know who it, Clear Lake, Bowley, I don't know, bro. They ever got pictures with Arteta sleeping with pigs, bro. And I ain't talking women, like bestiality. It has to be something like that. Or they've got pictures of Cronky cheating, and you know he's got the multi-billionaire wife, you know, things like that. Because logically, unless we're trying to do money laundering and that, human trafficking, can someone give me a reason why we keep helping Chelsea? Give me a reason. 1 second as well. Give me a reason. Man said, no cap. Big up Paris, bro. 100 man would be using like a toothpick inside the Grand Canyon, bro. By the time you get there, you wouldn't even want to. It will look like a portal. You know what I mean? It's going to look warped. What type of kebab are you getting, bruv? Arsenal blue, bruv. Forget Bonnie blue. Arsenal blue. Why the fuck are we giving them money every year? Big up deal. When you get to the glory hole and the other man allow it, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? I can't even say stepped on. It's the river dance, you know, the 100 man, the million man march, like fucking Luther King days, bro. Million man march, and you're lost. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? It would be like alien acid trying to dip your wick in there, bro. You're gonna come out with half missing, just a stub. Ugh, disgusting. Chelsea never get too greedy when you can pay 10 million up front and 40 over Klarna. Bro, not even Klarna will save it. There's no way we can pay 40 million for Eggy bread. Like I said, I would be upset paying anything more than 15 million for this guy. 15 million is probably too much. I'll give you 12. That is the only way that would make any sense. So all I can do, guys, is pray to the footballing gods that Chelsea get too greedy, bro. Greedy, how generous. Big up George. Big up George every time, man. Big up Yasser, though. Like I said, I thought we were friends, man. These men are really coming over. Like, you want to see a dead body? You know, like that. Like, bro, man's dead, bro. Like, why are you still trying to fire man up? You get it? Like, oh, these men are going to take our money any which way they can get it. Other man will be demanding 30 up front and 20 million Klarna, bro. Of course they are, because they know we're here. They know they got us by the ghoulies, and I don't understand why. I don't understand why. These men are moving like criminals, getting charged left, right, and center, and we're just bailing them out. It's mad. Tell me why. Can anyone tell me why? It's a fucking heartbreak. I'll tell you that. Nick was talking about Rodrygo. Oh, okay, yeah, he's not here anymore. Okay, big up, man. I don't expect everyone to stay the whole way through. But yeah, nah, man. You can't down talk Rodrygo to me, innit? Get me Rodrygo, but we ain't gonna get him. I don't think so. Chelsea are in the perfect position for our ownership to buy players from. Tim Lewis must love them Klarna deals. Of course he does, bro. Anytime we can do Klarna, means they can probably put more money in their back pockets. Do you know what I mean? MADUEKE will do bang bros, then bang. Bro, I'm just saying. It's a possibility. It's not impossible. Oh, he said, I'm here just working on music. Big up Nick, man. Big up Nick each and every time. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I think I heard something that you done. Like, was it a Hypnotize remix or something like that? It was quite good still. Quite good. Big yourself up, bro. If we win the Club World Cup, you'll be getting a proven whip, bro. You see what they're trying to do, bro? This is what the Arsenal fans do. This is what the Arsenal fans do when they're trying to justify another reject from Chelsea or NordVPN or, you get me? Or Sesco. If you look closely, guys, we have the endangered Slovenian kangaroo. Not only can a kangaroo jump high, more than 6 feet in the air, but they also have a top speed of 35 miles per hour. Like, shut the fuck up, Bavid, innit? Shut up, bro. No one's asking you to do this, but that's their job. Find the positive. 4 things you need to know. 5 things you need to know. I don't need to know their middle name. I don't need to know their star sign. I don't need to know their favorite color, bro. I've got eyes. Even my own club tried to pull the whole Isaac emotion because they know that we were pissed about that because our club told us we've got Eddie and Nketiah. We've also got eyes. Don't try and use the Sesko and Isaac thing like that's the same. That's not the same story, bro. I've got eyes. When I looked at Isaac, I saw Thierry Henry regen. When I look at Sesko, I see a kangaroo, bro. That's what I see, and that's my God honest truth. I think Sesko's got good feet, but that's it. Good feet for a tall guy. He's a mobile lamppost, bro. Don't ever try and compare him to Isaac. Does no one use their eyes? And everyone wakes up, they open their eyes, and it's the green zeros and the green nines like the Matrix. Like everyone looks and talks in braille. That's what it is. Bumps are not bumps, bro. Oh, the bumps tell me that he's a great player, bro. Do you not have any eyes, bro? You understand what I'm saying? Oh, the braille tells you that he's the best midfielder. The braille tells you he's a top prospect. You know, a gal, bruv, coming on talking with bare chest. You just heard that from the Athletic. You're moving like you just read that from a holy book. It's crazy, bro. Yassa, bro. I thought we were friends, bro. Like, I'm dead. What's that? You want to see a dead body? You know what I'm saying? What's that film, bro? It's an old school film. They had it in one of those black comedies, and then I swear they had it in one of those. Was it like one of those old school films with the little Donnies on the train tracks or something? You want to see a dead body? Like, we can't even control it. That's why I say, that's why I get so mad at the club, because whatever the club do, we have to take it. Do you understand? I've been having people telling me, oh, look at your club, mate, over Voldemort. Like, we had any control in it. It's crazy, guys. Just like when the top gooners say, oh, you're moaning every day, but you don't have any control in the transfers. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. But then you don't have any control in the transfer. So what is your need to lie about players? I tell you what your need is. Press passes. Oh, can I come to the next press conference, please? Can I have an interview with the ex-players or someone that works at the club? About YouTubers. These guys are wannabe journalists, bro. Talking about wannabe journalists. Do you want to see the African Romano, bro? The African Romano. Let's
doing a lot of research.
Well, you might as well be smart and do other clubs, you know.
I would, but I love Arsenal. I don't care for anything else. Like, I breathe and love
You
Arsenal.
just said you want to get somewhere with it. So you're like, you pay for an app. You might as well put it to good use.
If you know people, put me in touch. I'm happy.
Follow the Chelsea girlfriends and whatnot, man. Follow Spurs.
I'm happy to extend. I know you're making it as a joke right now, but I mean, again, like,
no, I'm being serious. Like, if you're looking for an angle, that could be it.
I mean,
because everyone and their dogs doing the Arsenal thing.
Different angles come from different places, right? Like, a girlfriend or a wife is one of the ways. For example, Gabriel Jesus just had a new baby, right? And his wife posted it. So that's where I would get that information. It's all part of the research. It's all part of the due diligence that you need to do if you want to get the right information and be at the forefront of things. And that's what I like to do. That's my passion. And that's why I do what I do. And that's why I know so much about Arsenal. I spend every single day. I'm the first person in the world. I wake up at 6 a.m. in the morning on a Saturday morning to be the first person in the world to post pictures of Arsenal players walking out of the bus to go into the stadium. I'm that guy. I'm the person that does that work to do that every single day. And yeah, it's a passion.
And he likes following the ladies.
Well, I mean, you can take that however you want. Clearly, it's not the way that I do it, but yeah, it's all fun and jokes. So I'll laugh with you.
I'm only having a
you're only pulling your leg, man. Chill out, man.
No, it's cool.
Hey, calm down. I'm not
calling
you
to be credited, and it's fine. I've just accepted it. Like, I don't want the credit. What I do, you know what I mean? I spend 10, 12 hours. I quit my job to work on Arsenal. I do this for free, you know? So, like, this, you know, this at the end of the day, this is the decision that I made, and this is my passion. This is what I follow, bro.
Wait, all right, the work rate, bro. Yeah, no one's knocking that. Yeah, definitely not knocking out. They're having a laugh. But yeah, you've said to me before off, Gab. Yeah, you got great work rate, man. Fair dues to you for that.
Thank you.
Who we getting next, man?
No idea. I mean,
You ain't seen Berta in Brazil for no reason or following Air Brazil? Like, trying to find some wonder kids.
Let's go probably the next one, and then we'll see who we can get in terms of the winger signing, right? It's still not very clear. Like, as things start to develop, you can kind of put things and pictures together. And when you've done this for so long, you can kind of like make the deductions off of what you see, which is why I told you that's like, I was so confident about Sesko before any of this. When we were talking about this 3-4 weeks ago, right? I was confident. You said, say it with chest. I said it with chest. And look now, I'm proving it. And Fabrizio is reporting stuff 24 hours after me, right? That has to mean something. David Ornstein's in my DMs. That has to mean something.
Ooh, David. Do you see how sad these dickheads are, bro? He's not a YouTuber. You heard it from himself. He's that guy sniffing all the knickers. You see his legs dangling out of the trash can. He is that guy. He's super gluing letters together. You said it with chest about Sesko. How's that looking now, big man? I'm that guy. I quit my job. I do it for free. Sniff knickers. You can tell all the rest of the man them on that panel's like, yo, brother, man's out here following the wives and the girlfriends. And oh, who we gonna get next? I got no idea. But you should have all the ideas though, right? The African Romano, the African goof. You wake up at 6 every morning, you donut for free. I'm that guy just to watch players walk to the Arsenal, but bro, this is what we're up against. The happy clappers. Seal. He's that guy. I got Ornstein in my DM. He's probably telling you, bro, can you stop messaging me, bro? I don't recognize your credentials, bro. You know what I'm saying? These are the guys that support our club. I just love Arsenal, so then nothing that Arsenal do is ever going to be wrong. And I don't advocate for it, but like one of those beaten partners. I ain't even going to say wives, because sometimes it's the women beating the man. God bless those guys, though. Yeah? He ain't done it for years. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, but he's a lovely person when you get to know him. When you got two shiners and your nose is like halfway across your face. This is my point, people. This is what we're up against. All I'm saying is just give us your honest view. I love Arsenal probably just as much as that guy. Am I sniffing knickers? Am I hanging out of the garbage truck? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, you're right. And other people told me, even Chinks, and I'm going to have Chinks on today. Make sure you watch out for Chinks under the lens, 6 p.m. Yeah? We can't control any of it. So what you getting upset about? Why can't I, bruv? These men can follow it like that, like they're following the Lord. Why can't I be upset? Like I said, they're in the public domain, the same as me, bro. They're not my family members. They're not my friends. I don't know them. Simple as that. And that's what we're up against. The African Romano, bro. All the rest of them people on that panel's on YouTube, they're making content. No one's saying don't hustle. No one's saying don't rate what you're doing. But who we getting next, bro? I got no idea. You done all of that stalking, following girlfriends for Sesko. How's that looking now, big man? You were saying it with chest. It's inverted now, isn't it? Inverted chest. Inverted chest. That's what we're doing over here. My boy Ornstein. Oh, he's in my DMs. He's probably telling you, can you stop messaging me, big man? I don't know who you are. Like, you know, Romano's tweeting 24 hours after me. These men are wannabe ITKs, bruv. You understand what I'm saying? How are these men good for our club? Even Fabrizio. You think Fabrizio, sometimes it's right and sometimes it's engagement farming. That's how it goes. I understand the hustle. That's why sometimes I'll believe it and other times I'm looking to look through, read between the lines. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to try and find where I was in the chat as well because, boy, every time I play a video, bruv, it's right back to the bottom we go. To say in the live stream, it's a Wenger error, counter-attack, slow, hesitant, and always one pass too late. That's what I'm saying, bro. You come here a lot hyper as well, bro. I'm starting to think you don't like me either. You know what I'm saying? What's the problem now? Is it because I'm taking too long to get to the chat? Name me someone that gets through all their comments, bro. Because I thought it was just a me problem, but I'm seeing that it's not. Especially when you play a video and then it fucking throws you all the way to the end of the chat. Like I said, I thought we was gang, man. You guys just cussing me out every day. Every day. We've got nothing left. I thought we were friends, people. Look, view streaming in Morse code again. You lot are killing me, man. Again. It's Morse code again. Nah, this is not it, man. This is not it. This is not it. What, Dio? Look, you can try and do your lawyer stuff, but we got no need for that no more, bro. We got no need for the statements or anything like that. Hendo, big up. Nick, Dirty Cash Money Talks. What's going on there? Big up Dio. Doing a bounce remix of Dirty Cash at the moment. Big up Nick, man. All right, I think I found where I was. I'll try and get through as many comments and then I'll probably end it up because everyone's telling me it's Morse code again, even though there's less people in here. I don't know what to tell you, people. I don't know what to tell you. Pedal faster, you fucking... There's no one pedaling, guys. There's no one pedaling. Like I said, and I don't know whether to reinvest in the internet again because I might be streaming from 2 different places. It's fucked anyway. It's fucked. Let me try and get through as many of these as I can. World Cup, yeah, World Cup winners, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I swear, bro, like, how much do you get for winning at like 100 million M's or something? That's... You get me? We could have done with being in that cup. You get me? Don't come to us for money. Just win that competition, bro. You don't need to come to us for money, yes, sir. You know what I mean? These man will be saying Club World Cup winner and yeah, bro, no, Yasser's already done it. If they win the Club World Cup, we're getting a Club World Cup winner. You know, we're getting a Conference League winner. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Come on, man. Just it's Twilight Zone settings, man. Big up Nick each and every time. Yeah, I think I read that one out. Make sure you sub into Nick, by the way. By the way, Yasser, you lot winning tonight. Oh, is it tonight? Is that the final? Is it the final or is it the semis? Let me know, guys, before I get out of here. Because I'm getting cussed on my internet again. So if I'm doing Morse code, Wreck-It Ralph settings, then we're going to have to try and get out of here. Hopefully, it won't be Wreck-It Ralph settings later on. It might be. Fucking hell, bruv. And people were telling me that the other day, and I was still doing it on StreamYard. So it can't be Streamlabs or StreamYard. It must be the internet. It must be people using it as well. And God knows, man. Look, saluting me 1 minute and cussing me the next. You know, like the iron fist inside the silk glove. I see you, Hyper. Now, big yourself up, man. Hope you're doing well today. In it, Yasser, you believe. Come on, man. I'm making do that Chelsea lose, bruv. And do you know what? Further, do you know what? I don't even know if I want them to lose though, because if they win, then they might not need the money from us. Bro, ramifications, guys. Ramifications. Wanyeri and Dalman should be the backups to Saka. Anything else is wasted. There you go. That's my point. Don't get Madueke bread. Just keep Ethan, keep Dalman, keep all of these guys here. Go and get me Eze, and we move. If we don't get Rodrygo, we don't get Rodrygo. I don't want to see him going to Liverpool, though. That would fucking, or City. Go to PSG or something, bro. Go to Bayern. Good day, Latvian. Big up Hendo, man. Hyper, big up. Dappins are going round. Hendo, big up, man. Yeah, I'm going to try and skip the big ups. Brother, allow it. Yeah, bro. Big up Nick. We lost out on Eden Hazard. I can't even talk. Eden Hazard transfer for £3 million, bro. Yeah. We've been doing this. Kvaratskhelia. We ended up with Marquinhos. We went to Porto. Came back with the Vieira instead of Vitinha. Like, we are rubbish. Suarez, the 40-1. Like, we've never been serious. And then that's what people say, but we've never been serious. So what does that mean? We have to stay unserious for the rest of our lives? No. People change. People change. Look, it said, nice. What BPM? Beats per minute, yeah? I used to do music back in the day. Not making it. I used to rap and that. I can't get excited about any of these signings. Arteta is still the manager. Prime Ian Wright would struggle to score under Arteta ball tactics. That is a point. And big up Shane. He says that a lot as well. That is a point. However, Hendo, we have to start looking beyond Mikel Bin Laden now. We have to buy players for the club. Instead of buying players that suit Bin Laden's tactics, buy players for the club. If we had a competent manager, are you telling me that they wouldn't be able to use Eze or Rodrigo or Gyökeres or players like that? Of course they will. It's only Arteta that's going to fuck them up because he turns everyone into sporks. You got any sharpness, he's straight there to dole that down. Straight there to dole that down. So I get the point, and like I said, there's people that I respect that say it as well. My brother Shane says it all the time, but I'm beyond that. Just like when people say I don't want Arteta to waste any money, they've got all the reason in the world to say that, every reason under the sun to say that, because his talent ID is shit. It's in the bin, and all he's done is waste our money. So I can't argue with that. However, I say, well, what do you not want us to do anything? What about our players? What about the staff at the club? Because they're dropping like flies. They're being played through injuries. That we ain't got no bodies. So I understand what you're saying about wasting money, but we need help. That's what I mean. So I'm hoping that Bert's come in. I'm hoping that we now start buying players for Arsenal and not Arteta. And if he can't get a tune out of players like this, then see you later. He should have been gone already, in my opinion, but it's not up to me, innit? It's not up to me. Soon, no worries. That's the old ball and chain coming out of work. You know what I mean? So, but I get it though. I get it, and I get the point, my bro. Like I understand it entirely. A big idea. At the end of the day, either Yoko Sesko would be expected to get more goals than Havertz. But that's my point, bro. And this is another thing. You are right, but I hate hearing this as well. I hate hearing it. Of course, anyone's better than Havertz. Anybody. Moreno's better than Havertz. That's my point. Don't try and talk down Gyökeres. If Moreno and Havertz can score goals in this team, then a proper striker will be able to score goals in this team. But just because they're better than that level, don't mean we need to get them. Some people might argue Madueke bread is better than Martinelli. I wouldn't argue that, but some people might. Does that mean that we should get him? No, because you're still not the level we're at. That's my point, Dio. You're right. Any one of those two is better than what we've got. But I don't mean just because go and get. You understand what I'm saying? It has to be a calculated risk, bro. It has to be levels. Like, otherwise, what are we doing? Big up Northside. If you buy cheap, you buy twice. Do you know what I mean? So just because they might be better than what we've got, don't mean that's the level that we need to get. We still need to get ceiling raisers, not floor raisers. Do you know what I mean? That's the only kind of clapback I'll give you on that. But I'm not saying you're wrong. You ain't. So long as that happens, there's not much to say about the players individually, whoever you get. There is, Dio, because I'm sorry, you might be Sesko's lawyer, but you can't compare Sesko to Gyökeres. You just can't. There ain't enough sample size. The numbers piss all over him. He's win now mode. He costs less money. There's nothing going for Sesko except for the fact that he's young. And when I last checked, he was called Arsenal. He weren't called Diddy FC, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear about business and sell-on value. I'm a fan. I'm a football. This ain't a business, bro. It is a business. Is it a business before it's a football club? Because if it is cool, just say so. Then we all know how to support it. 138, nothing crazy. That used to be the tempo, grime tempo. You know what I mean? Big up, man. Look, streaming in Morse code. Look, this is what I'm trying to say. Is it still like that, guys, or is it sorted itself out? I see sound smooth, not gonna lie. 138 for me goes with melodic or euphoria trance. Jesus Christ. Don't know about trance. It's all a bit mad for me. When Sesko bangs, everyone better have moved on to the likes of Yildiz and Samu Omarodian. Bro, the thing is, right? Like I said, if we was getting both of them, you're telling me you're going to get him over Gyökeres? That makes no sense in the world. I'm sorry, it just don't. Anyone with a logical football brain. You know what I mean? But look at the money they want for him, bro. 90 million euros. You're his lawyer. Are you telling me that he's worth that deal? Based on what? That's all I'm saying, man. It's just a slideshow with pre-recorded audio. Yeah. I think Zubamendi is better than Partey. Again, based on what? This is my whole point. Based on what? No way is he better than Partey. Definitely not. Not now. He could be, but not now. He's not even played football in England, bro. But cool. If he is, then we'll see. But as of right now, it's just feelings in your tummy. Based on what? Is he better than Partey? He could be 25 years old. He's not a little boy. Still got time. Like I'm saying, he could be. But as of right now, he ain't. Can't tell me that. Never kicked ball in the Premier League. Thomas Partey has, in it, and he's excelled in the Premier League. That's the point. Like, yes, if he's done what he's done, even if he ain't, you've been charged with it. Get the fuck away from my club. We should never have been playing that guy. I ain't going to go into it. I'm sitting there saying there must not be no legs to the story. Otherwise, why would we have played him so much? I told you this club's criminals, innit? I told you that. I told you that. Arsenal Football Company. Arsenal Football Conglomerate. Yeah? What are we doing? Yeah, look, he's streaming from a potato on an airplane. Look, this is what I'm trying to say. You guys are like killing me, man. If it's bad, it's bad. I'm going to come off then. It will be an hour before he gets to these anyway. Yeah. And this is what you always say. Like I said, man, name me someone who gets to the end of their comments. And look, a lot of people don't even read them. Are you taking the piss? A lot of people don't even read them. You guys are killing me, man. We're cooked, bro. He's jumping to the end of the comment. Yeah, I am. I'm jumping right to the end of the comments. Yeah, look, you lot are just horrible, man. I thought we were gang, bruv. Horrible, bruv. Horrible. I worried we will get the players we want. We might win something and Arteta stays. To be honest with you, like, I don't rate Arteta as a manager, but if you finally get across the line, then you finally get across the line. It don't mean you get another 5 years in credit. It just means that you can be the manager for the next season. If we go into that next season and we're regressing and we're playing shit and we're not winning nothing, then it's time to look at you again. Normal. Yeah, you guys are just horrible, man. I don't think I want to read any more of your horrible comments. So let's like I said, if it's a big up Sarah though, I see you. Arteta spent 1 billion by this transfer window. Exactly. And people are still saying be patient, give him a little bit more time. Like, views makes Havertz look like better quality and for yeah. See, that's what I'm trying to say. All right, so people obviously want to lose their wrenches. I get it. I see you now. Say no more, man. Say no more. Do you think Arteta would have continued to protect Partey if he had signed the contract? Yeah, I do. They already protected him this season. Look how the news only came out the moment that he'd left our club officially. Maybe that was the reason the contract was never going to be signed. Maybe they knew that all along. I was even asking the question, if you knew all of that and you knew how bad it was, why are we even entering in contract talks with this guy? We need to be sending him on gardening leave. That's what we need to be doing. But there you go. Big up Zero, though. Big up DG2. We need to move for Rodrygo soon because yeah, they are. They're in for him, bro. It's going to make it a lot harder. Rice, Zubi, double pivot would work. I'm telling you. Big up Shane every time, man. Yeah, got it started. Let's go. Yeah, look. Yeah. Being called a gal was a violation, bro. You lot are violating me now. You know what I mean? You lot are just as bad as shit, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. Everyone's taking the piss out of my life out here. Big up DG2, my guy. Quaja with the comparisons again. Pedri or Bellingham? Pedri, bro. Come on, man. Bellingham shit, fam. Big up Quaja though. Big up Liverpool goals. Gyökeres news is great for your fans, but let's see how it pans out with Arteta pulling the strings with his style of play. First proper 9 he has signed. Yeah, but he needs to change his style of play. That's what you need to do, and that's the problem that we have. Mateta in talks with AC Milan. Reported price £27 million, less than Eddie. Right, Mateta. But if we went in for Mateta, who's actually got an argument, proven all that other shit. He's actually got an argument, probably more than Sesko, by the way. How much do you think we'd be paying for Mateta? It wouldn't be 27 million. Oh, 40 million. We got Shane clean through 1-on-1, 8 o'clock tonight. We go live. Yeah, set your notifications. Yeah, make sure you guys do that. I don't even know if I should join you, bro. I don't even know if my internet's going to last, bro. The way it's getting cussed out now, I'm going to have to get these guys to pedal faster, bro. It's mad. Nonny waiting and getting excited rich, bro. Big up legend Shane. Yeah, each and every time, man. Make sure you're subscribing to Shane. MADUEKE gassed. He might scam his way to some trophies at Arsenal. Bro, he's winning more at Chelsea, bro. Is it the final of the Club World Cup tonight or is it the semi-finals? Because if he wins that, you've won the trophy. You won the Conference League last year. Like you're winning. There's no need for you to leave, bro. Keep adding to your trophy cabinet over at the Blues. That's what we need. Man said steal some penalties. Steal some penalties. Am I going mad? I said, hi, you okay? Big up Vigilante. There's fucking Managa. Ay, ay, ay. Big up Dio, man. I hope Yacht can lead this pack for real. Definitely gonna need someone to give Noni the death stare when he starts demanding to take the penalty. Oh my god. So there you go. Gyökeres is good at penalties. Everyone's he scored 30 penalties. He scored, I think, 12 or 13, bro. Like, and so what? We got guys that miss penalties. How about that? But yes, I do hope he can lead us, Theo. I really do, man. Big up Vigilante. I go live. Big up. Well, hopefully, bro. Hopefully it will be good. Hopefully you ain't gonna get Wreck-It Ralph. It will be on StreamYard, so maybe that's a little bit better. I don't know. Stand by me. Big up Pat. Hold on. You can get the clap for that. No STD. Stand by me. And what was the other film I was thinking of with Macaulay Culkin as well? You know, when he gets stung up by all the bees. My Girl. But it ain't that one. Stand by Me. And there was another one as well. I think it was in one of the black comedies. They might even have been doing like a parody of that scene. You want to see a dead body? That's Arsenal fans. We're dead. Like, you don't need to come and take the piss out of us. Like, we're already dead. You know what I'm saying? We're dead. Big up Hendo. Stand by me. Big up, man. Big up all of you guys bringing me in. Look, so rants. Look, you guys hate me, innit? You guys hate me, man. Are we going to get Glock soon, or is it going to take another 7 months? Nah, I think we're going to get him soon. You know, like that. I think we're going to get him soon. I do. We're arguing over 5 million. Surely Berta must just put an end to the Klarna business. Surely. You know what I mean? Like, I feel we're going to get him. He's saying he only wants... He's pigeonholing himself now. Just like the whole Kudus thing. And again, coming down the stairs, like, nobody listens to me in this house. Nobody rates me. I'm going to fucking... Nobody rates me. Absolute joke. Big legend, Vigilante. Look, see what I'm saying? Why are you making noise? Nobody rates me, bro. Nobody knows. Like, everyone takes the piss out of my life, bro. Big up Rich Money Makers. Big up Dio. La African Gooner's algorithm going down in flames. Man was saying we were getting Sesko because his barber and Wag were checking out the property in Greater London. That's what I'm trying to say. He's there sticking letters together, sniffing knickers. You get me? Putting his finger in the poo. You get me? Oh, yeah, we're getting Sesko. How's that looking now, big man? How is that looking? You know what I mean? The Clippers are running like it's a barbershop. Oh, Lord. Get rid of your delusional fans, bro. Get rid of your delusional fans. You're saying that, but it's not the fans that's making our club talk to your club about eggy bread, bro. Why they are delusional, I agree. It's not... We need to get rid of whoever's delusional on the board in the club. Big up Dio. Oh, I get it now. The African Gooner had no chance of getting this Sesko bit because Gyökeres binned his Wag to make the... Yeah, bro, this is what they're like. I wake up at 6 a.m. I do it for free. 1 minute. Yeah, no one rates me, guys. No one rates me, bruv. Crying into his cereals. Yeah, bro. That's me, bruv. Crying into my cereal, bro. Big yourself up. Big up BBK. I'm saying the receipts, bro. There you have it, bro. Same with Chest about the Sesko stuff. There you have it. Nicholas Jackson coming to you, bro. And I can't even say, nah. That won't happen. I can't say it. I cannot say it. Big up the Phoenix. Thank you for passing through. Sorry it's taken so long. Yes, because Uncle Views never gets to his chat. We know this. We know that. But like I said, someone give me a YouTuber that gets to the bottom of his chat, please. Because I need to go and chat to them and ask for the pattern. Do you know what I mean? Ornstein in my DM rather than have insert dream girl here. Have them what? Then have next man, bro. Have next man, bro. Ornstein's in my DM. He's probably saying, leave me alone. That's what he's probably saying. Big up Phoenix, though, each and every time. Big up Darren. Big up Chat. Cooking the Mutant over at Curtis Shaw. Curtis is up there. And I'm not sure. That's probably why like 15 people have gone. All right. All right. Well, everyone keeps cussing me about my internet connection anyway. We've done 2 hours. Big up everyone. We will be back at 6 p.m. Again, I've never been able to get to the bottom of my chat. Big up Guna. You should do a collab watch along with Rants one day, especially on your opening game week, bro. I'm small fry, bro. Ain't even got 2 fight. He probably don't even know who I am. You know what I mean? I'd love to do a street. Like, he's from my area as well, Northwest London. Where did you come from? North Weezer. Come on. Out here. Out here. Yeah. Big up Northside. I hollered at Northside, bro. Obviously, he's a busy guy. He's got loads of other people that's hollering at him to do a show. You remember when he was like, yeah, we're going to be doing shows. He said, send me your number. I sent him my number. Don't hear from him. So it is what it is. I can't be jumping on these guys. Everyone's busy, and everyone might not be everyone's cup of tea as well. There's that. There's also that. They might not like the things that I say. There's loads of other people on YouTube. I don't like what they say. So I don't really want to work with them. So it is what it is, bro. I'd love that. One day, Curtis Shaw, you know what I mean? Lee Gunner, Turkish. These are the guys that I look up to, but Mutant channel, nah, mate, never. Rants, funny guy, man. His brother, definitely funny. I definitely love to get on with Rants, but like I said, man, I'm small fry, bro. That's why I need you guys here. That's why I need you guys to back, man. My viewers forever. Restream, fucking repost, share, do all the stuff you need to do, man. You know what I mean? Because we're fighting the good fight for the Arsenal. Look, I love Chelsea. Of course you do, bro. Is it the final tonight, guys? Let me know before I get out of here. I got Ornstein in my DMs. Yeah, African Guna 2025. Like absolute panty sniffer, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? That's a bit acidy. Like, I'm telling you, bruv, these guys are next levels. Ornstein in the DMs, sending restraining order. I'm telling you, bruv. And yeah, cease and desist, bro. Leave Ornstein alone. Big up Rich. You can control me views and your opinions does be seen, but your delusional fans get you the mid play it, bro. We can't control it, but our delusional fans accept it though. That's the point. That's why our club can keep having these standards. Chelsea rejects, repo men. That's why they can keep having these standards, because most of our fans are the happy clappers, happy with anything. That's why when they go on X, when they go on social media and that, they see all the people clapping it, all the people trying to make sense out of it, saying that it's good business. Yeah, back to the bottom, bro. No one. Leave views alone. I'm only joking, innit? You lot can rip me. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. If you guys are ripping me, then it means that you feel comfortable. Or you're just trolls. So you need to make that known. If you are just trolls, you know, like that, he's getting feelings about the Morse code. Yeah, bro. Like, what's going on, bruv? What's going on? Making me cry. We did it. He got to the cooking, bro. Like I said, man, name me another YouTuber, bro. Let me see if I can get to that. Name me another YouTuber that gets to the bottom of his chat. I'm just saying. Leave the views alone. I got nothing left. Not even my community. Not even my internet now. Not even my internet. And you know why these top gooners always have clear internet? Because they can pay the toppest of top prices, bro. They're all getting paid. Loads of super chats. Millions of members. And what do they do every day? They come online and they try and massage and tickle and validate all of the dumb, you know, no brain cells Arsenal fans. That's what they do. Oh, it makes good sense. We're cooking on gas. 500,000 followers, 30,000 subs, 20,000 subs, super chats out the arse. Arsenal fans, bro, they love to be patted on the back. They love a massage. They love a little bit of attention. Disgusting, man. Yeah, of course it's all love, it's all banter, man. I'm only joking, bro. Don't get it twisted. It ain't gonna stop me from going live tomorrow. Wreck-It Ralph setting. I can't even make the dial-up sounds, bro. I'm gonna do another video, bro. Wreck-It Ralph settings, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Wreck-It Ralph settings, bro. I don't know where views is situated, but I would imagine the throttle rates while the sun is up must be bananas. What? You what? What does that mean? The throttle rates. What does that mean? Explain that to me. Talking about my internet connection again. I get it. I get it. The kids on the Xbox pedaling. That's what I'm saying. They're not on the. They're on the bikes. They're on the bikes. They're on the bikes. They're on the bikes. Pedal faster. You know, like that man saying, please take Nonny. We don't want Nonny, bro. Please keep Nonny. West Ham need players. West Ham need players. They might be selling Kudus soon, innit? Can we just miss Arsenal with that, please? I can tell you one thing. Can I tell you something? That can mash up the internet speed. The women downloading shows to watch on DVR. Halas the internet, Eve, bro. 1G fiber. That's what I'm trying to say. I've got five. My thing goes up to 500 speeds, bro. I'm saying yes, and my thing was much worse before. I'm saying yes, so I'm updating, even though I still don't get paid. £500 for a Mac. I'm trying to move from phase 2 to phase 3. And I don't even get paid. I'm just paying out my money, bro. And it's still moving like Wreck-It Ralph, bro. Still Morse code. I'm always going to have, like I said, unless I go to my mum's and I do all my streaming from there. I even wanted to go to the outhouse, but it'll be even worse out there. Unless I get, I don't know, modem out there. I don't know. Listen, when I finally do it, I don't know. But we're probably going to have to upgrade the internet here. Probably going to have to pay for internet at my mum's house. I'm just paying out the arse. You know what I'm saying? No one's paying me, bruv. That's the point. But I paid 500. So I'm like, yes, bro. Man, talking about 1G fiber and what, still having issues. So it just might be I'm just, you know what I mean? The kids ain't pedaling fast enough. Too much strain on the connection. And to be honest, right? I've gone through so many companies in this address. So I think it also might be, you know, like where the lines are and stuff. I don't know, because across the road at the missus's mum's house, they can be like, their thing runs smooth all the time. Maybe I got to go and stream over there. What I've got to stop doing as well is drinking water out of plastic bottles because of the fucking, you know what I mean, the seepage and all of that. You should be voting for us to win because we might leave Arsenal alone. Bro, that's what I was saying. Remember, I was saying, I don't know what's going to be the ramifications. If you not get 100 million for winning that, you know, but you're still you're not greedy, bro. Why are you not going to want to get rid of some shit player who's not doing it for you? Especially when you've got another club that's willing to take him. I'm just saying, how about you skip Arsenal and how about you head down to the London Stadium? How about you do that? How about you talk to one of those clubs? They might be getting a big boost of money for Kudus soon. Go and do some work. I'm just hoping that someone in Arsenal gets off the sniff, gets off the balloons, sobers up and says, what the fuck are we doing at Stamford Bridge again? Get us out of here, bro. Big up Capo. Glock 9 on the way, please. Please. Footballing gods. I personally don't care for what the video looks like. Matter of fact, I'm from that age where the stream is more quality. If the video feed is mush up, but yeah, no, but I don't want it to be, man. Obviously, I've got a camera. I pay for Streamlabs. I'm trying to get 1080p. I'm trying. But Uncle Views, I told you guys, I always get the bad luck in it. You know, people, you know, like I said, little example, bro. You know what I mean? People come up yesterday, monetize first, quickly, boom, boom, boom. My thing's taking weeks and weeks and weeks. Tell me what, tell me why. That's my point. That's my point. That's just an example, bro. We'll talk about in life as well. You know, there's always something. My son having arguments with the teachers because they're not adhering to his ADHD structure and plan. You know what I'm saying? Or it might be my school. It might be my daughter's school, you know, phoning because she hasn't got the right. There's just always something happening in my life. Or it's the mum, water on the lungs. You know what I'm saying? Or I got Voldemort on my back. There's always something going on. When I used to do music, I was called Dilemma. That's why, bro. That's why. Grey cloud business, you know, like that. But big up yourself, man. Big up yourself. Arsenal spend money on Stardog. Yeah, double the price from it. That's what I'm trying to say. Buying Stardog at Cali prices. Make it make sense. You want to give me a bit of dog if I ain't got no Zoots or all right, cool. I'm gonna give you dog prices though. 15, not 40 to 50, bro. You know what I mean? Not 40 to 50. But the audio is good at least. So what it's still fucking about. All right, I gotta get out of here then, man. It's been over 2 hours anyway. It's 10 to 3. The ball and chain's probably gonna be coming through the door any moment. Views, your video okay. All right, but I gotta get out of here anyway, man. I said, no, don't end the street. I got you, my guy. I got you. And I tell you what I will do tomorrow. If you guys come back and come back tonight as well, because I got Chinks on. I got Chinks on at 6 p.m. for Under the Lens. So come and cuss my internet out there. I'd very much welcome you to come and do that, please. And then tomorrow we got Ola, the Fight Week show. Or is it the Fight Show Weekly? Something like that. I'm so sorry that I keep messing it up. What absolute mug. Let me just go. The Fight Week show. That's what it's called. The Fight Week show. So sorry, Ola, my guy. So sorry. He's going to be on tomorrow. That's going to be sick. That's going to be 1 p.m. And then we're going to roll straight into an intervention after that. And I promise you guys, even if there's only 10 people here, I will put the link out tomorrow. Big up Guna said Elijah Tao. Football is one. I don't know who that is. Big up Hendo. Go easy on yourself about reading the comments. Do what you can, bro. I really try. Even now I'm supposed to be gone and I'm still trying to get to the end of the comments, but people are leaving and I don't want to send like 5 people over to the next stream. So let me just look and see who we can send you guys over to today. And I need you to go over there and say views raid. I need you to go on there and say views raid. Oh my days, guys. Oh my days. Oh my days. I was just talking to you guys about bad luck, wasn't I? But maybe something, you know, I saw 2 magpies. Are any of you guys superstitious? Like I don't see that flash. I don't like walking under ladders. If you break mirrors, I'm superstitious like that. Magpies. I saw 2 magpies today. That's meant to be good luck, right? Okay. Look what this says. Dun, dun, dun. Say less, people. Say less. Let me just get rid of that before you see some other shit you're not supposed to see. Say less. Now, obviously, I'm not an encyclopedia like my bro Shane. You get me? Very good knowledge on the sport. King Kenny, Jez's Arsenal. Yeah? It's taken me more than a year, but we got there. We got there. All off of our own back. So big up you guys. Unbelievable stuff. Now, hopefully, we can start working. You get me? And doing a little bit more for the people that really fuck with me, man. I really appreciate it, guys, man. Honestly, that's definitely made my day. I don't think I've seen you. How do I say your name? I can't say your name. Kozo. Can I just call you Kozo? Big up Kozo. Where's the money for Liverpool to make that deal happen? Like, how much money do they have? Bro, they're talking about Luis Diaz maybe getting sold. So, you know, there might even be a little swap there. It could, you know, anything can happen, guys. So, you know, with Liverpool, I'm not ruling anything out. If they're going for Isak, then I'm gonna be confident that they'll get Isak, because that's the confidence that they've exuded this summer. That's the faith that you can put into them based on what they've been doing. They don't do it every summer, but every now and again. Big up Latvian Guna, Vava Voom, Henri, man. Big up views in the chat. Going to go. We'll be listening, mate. Big yourself up, man. And like I said, let me try and get you guys over to someone before everyone's gone, and then I'll have no one to send to anyone else. Big up Gunner for life. Big up Hyper. Looks like I'm about to show someone the back of his hat. Hey, bro, what my son? Hey, you know what it is? I say to my son all the time, I'm downstairs. Get what you need. Get your drinks. Get your food. Get your snacks. Wait till I'll let you know when I finish my live. Then you can come down, do what you're doing. 2-3 times the guys come down. It's like I'm talking to myself. 14 years old, bro. He's thinking that he's 40. He thinks he's my age. Do you know what I'm saying? Great show, bro. Keep it. Hey, I appreciate you, man. I really do, man. And I appreciate everyone that messes with me. Gavin L in the building. Sorry it's taking me so long to get to your chat, my guy. Big yourself up. BBK still in the house. Big yourself up. Latvian Guna. It's the semis. Okay, we got clean through. Do you know what I might do? If it's on at the same time, then I might have it on in the background to keep you guys updated. Because we got clean through one-on-one today. So make sure you guys come back for that. 8 p.m. tonight. Probably be over both channels, or I might just keep it on Shane's because obviously he's got the better community over there. So catch us, man. We will be having a good show as usual. Your delusional fans get you mid players. Makes no sense, bro. What I'm saying is they don't get us the mid players. They accept the mid players. So it kind of allows the club to continue doing mid things, innit? That's, do you know what I mean? Leave users internet alone. It's really been that bad. Oh my god. Yeah, guys, leave use pedal whippers a lot, bro. They're not pedaling fast enough. You know what I mean? Latvian Guna reads all these comments. So what? Now you're trying it, bro. Now you're trying it. Now you're trying it. I get ignored a lot of the time in people's chats. You get me? Listen. Even when I've been in Latvian Guna's chat, I don't see man get to the end of it. But if you do, then hit me on WhatsApp and tell me what the pattern is, bro. Look, your internet stuck in the Stone Age. Furthermore, just delete my number because you're not my friend anymore, are you? Do you know what I mean? Leave Chelsea rejects a lot. I wish we would. I wish we would. Latvian Guna, I've seen VAR decisions happen faster than this frame rate. I'm gone. I'm gone. I thought you guys are my friends, innit? I thought you guys are my friends. Have a great day. I'm going to look for someone to pass you on to. Maybe you can give them all of the bloody, you know, all of the abuse that you've been giving me. Wreck-It Ralph settings. I thought it would get better today, but it hasn't. What can I say, people? What can I say? Have a great day. Let's see what's coming. Let's see who's on. Let's see who is live. Don Hassam. Well, he don't really need help. Oh, we got my guy Tops. We got T Chanzo live. Is anyone else live? Everyone else is upcoming. We're going to send you over to Tops. Go and show him all the love in the world, guys. Yeah, I want to see my viewers forever. I want to see views raid over there. Let's go and show Tops all the love in the world. I don't know how many people's watching, but let's see if we can go and help his one out. Dial up. Yeah. Big up Darren Martin. Big up views. Love the show, man. Big you up, man. Thank you ever so much. And we're going to try and get you, like I said, tomorrow's the day. It don't matter if there's 5 people here. The moment I finish my Under the Lens with Ola, we're going to go straight into the intervention. The link's going to go out straight away. Mama Maybach music in the house. Sorry it's taking me so long, man. My guy. And obviously I ain't even got the Maybach music, you know what I mean? But you know what time it is already. Big up BBK. Big up Hyper. One love, people. Remember, it's all love and banter. Yeah, come on, man. I know. The internet is the truth, though. But that's why comedy's so good, because there's always a bit of truth in it. Mikel music. There's always a bit of truth in it. And I am sorry, guys. I am sorry. Streamlabs has never been great. StreamYard has been having problems over the last week. My internet's been having problems. You know what I mean? Once I sort out where I'm going to be streaming from mainly, hopefully in the next couple of weeks, if it's here, then I'm going to have to step it up. I'm going to have to pay more money. But big up, man. Latvian Guna's bigging up Darren. E-Ross is bigging up everyone in the chat. Big up mine. Dappins, Everest. It seems like we may not sell Nunes anymore. Liverpool's rejected Napoli's bid. I'm not happy about it. Yeah, Darwin, I would, bite your hand off. For me, I'd rather keep Diaz than Darwin if I was Liverpool. But obviously, big up Dio said, Darren, I don't judge him on club games, Sociedad on elite. They aren't, bro. But look, man, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Don't stress out about the chats, mate. Can't get them. Gotta catch them all. Some Pokemon thing. I do stress. I do. Man called it dial-up plant, bro. Maybe it is. Lord have mercy. Maybe it is, bro. Tops is live. Yeah, let's get you over to Tops, guys. Man saying night. Is it night where you are? Big up Everest, man. Let's get you over to Tops. Thank you ever so much, man. I still can't get it. It's still telling me there's 100 comments. I got nothing. I need help. I can't do it. If Latvian Guna gets there and he gets decent engagement, Sometimes he gets better than me. So you're gonna have to message me, my guy, especially with all of the abuse that you've given me. How the fuck do you get to the end of the comments? Do you just read them and just keep going? You don't talk about it or nothing like that. Anyway, let's get you over to Tops. Hope you've had a great Tuesday. We will be back tonight at 6. Then we're going to be back tonight at 8. Plenty of content. Back again tomorrow as well with another intervention, and there will be a link no matter who's here. So come and join me. Jump on and have your say. Views raid. Let's get over to Tops, people. Peace.